All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of our little Gundam RPG playthrough. I am your host, of course, Stephen, also known as the Midnight Hatter. Um, Before we jump into it, before I cut on the Discord audio for everybody, um, a little announcement to make. If you are interested in D&D content and watching D&D streams such as the one that you are about to witness. Um, Starting this Wednesday at around 6 p.m., probably later because I am notoriously late for these things. My home D&D group is going to be launching their Halloween Spectacular D&D campaign. So, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday, October 30th, the day before Halloween. We're going to be hopping into it. Check out riverquest.com for details. Actually, I might as well drop that in the old description. Let's see here. Um, while we wait for everyone to trickle in the Discord for session 4 here. Uh, Sorry, I know that this is super exciting watching me update. We're just going to punch this in real quick. Depends on how things go. Why do you ask? Uh, I'd prefer that you be prepared, but sorry. The stream's not actually picking you up on here because I have you muted. But
Well,
what's up,
welcome.
guys?
Everything's all right so far. I just got back.
No, actually, the campaign's over. Error actually took out.
Everything. Okay,
Yeah.
neat. He killed everyone. He just went nuclear. Okay.
Yeah, I got an epic particle gun, so
He just nuked himself. Killed everyone.
Oh man.
Like the classic Universal Century series. Each classic Universal Century series, you always have to have some sort of new type bullshit that one ups the last one.
Exactly.
Like with you, with like with Zeta, it was Camille's. Which arguably wasn't that big. Wasn't that too big of a deal.
Hmm.
But and then I'm trying to remember. Emil's, it wasn't that big of a deal. Then there was Amoros. That was a bit of a bigger deal, but it wasn't too unbelievable.
True.
And and then there was this shit with Venager and Reddy. Evidently a colony laser. No match. No match for two unicorn units.
No.
Oh, and evidently, if you have a new Zeon, time travel is a big thing, or just a unicorn unit. Evidently, that's all good. You can. Hmm. It's the end of the whole campaign. One of the new type players just kind of ends the universe, or like moves an entire planet. That'll be the next thing. I'm calling it. I'm calling it the next. I bet you in Hathaway's Flash, there's someone's gonna be new type, and some bullshit will happen. Like fucking Jupiter will be moved for no reason. I doubt it'll actually have anything to do with new types, but either way,
What's up,
I'm calling it
Rex?
the. Oh, Rex is here now.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm calling it right now. The next big thing, a fucking celestial body is just gonna get moved. That's the next big new type thing in the Gundam
I
franchise.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
We're
I
talking
agree.
about how each like series has kind of tried to one up each other in terms of new type bullshit.
Well,
I like
eventually, aren't they just gonna get to the point where it's just like, I can throw suns at people.
that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Moving a celestial body.
Don't worry, my gun's powered by the sun.
Give me just a second. Gotta grab some notes.
My gun's powered by the sun. That was literally the entire plot of the seventh Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I know,
That was the entire plot.
and that's what's
My
gonna
gun's
happen
powered by
with
the sun.
that's what's gonna happen with Gundam. Like some fucking bullshit new type person is going to be like, I feed the sun's energy into the back of my gun. That's why I always have my back to the sun.
Where I could believe that from like a colony laser because it already kind of does that with its
The
solar
solar.
panels.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I swear at some point, because evidently it only takes 2 unicorn units to block a fucking colony laser. Which evidently just takes 2. Just count them 2 unicorn units.
That's all you need.
Don't worry, it'll get even more ridiculous later.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm betting.
Like, I don't know
Eventually, a
what
planet or a sun's gonna get moved.
yeah, but like, I don't know what they're gonna do from there. It's like, okay, you moved a sun. Now what the fuck are you gonna do? Like,
I would,
you have the
I
power
would
to
be
just
upset
blow
about
up
it if it was
suns
just
and
a.
throw them at people?
I
Black
would be
holes?
I would be upset if there was like a machine that did that, but like if it was just new type shit, which seems to be the trend currently, then I could see that happening.
Well, it's all about what sells, and Unicorn Gundams sell like
A lot.
one or
I
two.
still refuse to get one. I got the
Same.
narrative Gundam. I still refuse to get any unicorn model.
Oh man, my hair is ridiculous. I'm gonna put on a hat.
No, it's okay. You can just burn your hair off. It'll be fine.
No, it looks good. What are you talking about? Oh, he's gone.
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah, that your hair looks good. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, Midnight. If you ever feel bad about it, you could just, burn it off with a blowtorch.
Well, yeah, I'm in desperate need of a haircut, and it's been a busy day. All right. So who all are we waiting on here?
I think it's just
Titanic,
Titanic.
and then
Yeah. Mike can't come, and we already know your situation.
yep. So
Mike is moving, so
yeah,
yeah, he did,
probably
like his part.
probably the most delightful thing that you can do.
Yeah, like I think he told me that him moving into an apartment got delayed,
Mm,
so he had to do it today.
fun stuff. Well, I suppose while we are waiting, we can recap what was going on when we last left our heroes, and I use that term as
It's,
loosely as I possibly can.
I'm a hero. I don't know what you're talking about.
you're a random schmuck. I'm a random schmuck. Air's a random schmuck. Titanic's a random schmuck.
An army of schmucks. Um,
We
I
are
mean,
the
that's all you really need, is it? Just an
guys.
army of
I've come
schmucks.
up with our new name for our group.
The
We'll call
schmucks.
ourselves the Smuck Force.
The schmuck force.
The Smuck
God.
Force. But yeah,
schmuck
you have to say it with that like
with that
force.
inflection.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
schmuck force.
Yeah.
God.
So you guys were attempting to parlay with the Resleeves commander. Well, actually, it was with the Resleeves scientist, Dr. Schneiderlin. You had taken their commander Brant and their cyber new type weapon Glemmy as hostages. Um, let's see. Answer remained in the colony and was disabling Resleeves mobile suits.
And we're also forgetting the biggest thing that happened when we opened up, which was the party conflict.
Um, Seth Matthews was had his consciousness fused to the newest Unicorn Gundam, the Dracon,
Unit 4.
Unit 04. It was revealed that Schneiderlin had done experiments on Seth and this Glemmy clone and was attempting to um, use similar technology to, let's say, incapacitate Princess Minerva, who had been brought to the colony to negotiate the release of all of these hostages. And
He tried it with me. It didn't work out for him.
yeah, I think that's where we left off was the cliffhanger of you.
Wait, wait. What hostages?
Oh, the Governor Ducell, and Glenwood, the Vice Chairman Gil Glenwood from the Federation, were being held
Though as we
hostage.
though as we
Well,
found out, Glenwood wasn't exactly a hostage.
He
Glenwood
wasn't.
and we found out that Glenwood and the Grey Watch were like there for a deal. They were trying to just make it to where they could cripple like Zeon once and for all, which
Yo,
could
it's funny that
Make another fucking war.
we kind of just glossed over that heavily until now.
Oh no, I've been talking to like Midnight about it on like the occasion.
oh yeah,
I'm yeah, like I'm like to be fair, we currently could pull some checks and balances shit if we needed to because they're showing favor to the Federation, which like they're not supposed to show favor.
Yeah, they're supposed to be completely neutral, which is
literally
But
the thing that they asked you guys to come do, which was to audit them and make sure that they were on the up and up.
and we're about to do that.
yeah.
However,
Um,
I gotta do
I
a
should.
Mrs. President get down and tackle Minerva so she doesn't get shot.
But guys, do remember I'm behind Mr. Scientist, and
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't drop my gun. So
that's fine and all. However,
There are several
he's
people
a
in here that are armed.
yeah.
I also have mind powers, so I could just be like, I'll fucking just melt his brain if you guys do fucking anything.
I'm taking Minerva out of the room no matter what. Because I gotta Mrs. President has to get down. Banasha can stay and get shot if he wants, but if he comes with I don't care.
So I believe the situation as it stands, you guys are at a uh, elongated oval conference table. On one end of the
Yeah.
conference table, Glemmy is sitting, and he
Having a
is
seizure.
only every couple minutes. Seated next to him, of course, you've got Maneva. Well, Maneva and Benaj are on the opposite end of the table, but you've got Schneiderlin, you've got Brandt, you've got Keith, Racket, and Daya of the Grey Watch. Um,
Listen, if we have to kill him, we save Keith. He can live. Keith
across
can stay alive.
across from them, you have a Reese Leaves pilot, Lysa Han. You have
Yeah, she can rot in hell.
you have the Zeon Governor Ducell. You have Vice
Oh
Chairman
yeah.
Gil Glenwood. God, I don't know why I made his name such a tongue twister. Gil Glenwood, and then of course you guys.
Yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to like. Not only am I gonna have to snatch Maneva, I'm gonna have to grab the fucking governor, one under each arm, and just kick the door in and leave.
I'm just imagining you being like, "Don't talk to me or my children ever again."
No,
I
it's more
see.
like a
Yo,
Mrs. President, get down.
Titanic,
yo,
welcome.
midnight. Oh,
We haven't dived into it yet. We've just been recapping last session, so you're good.
Yeah, I need it. I'm gonna have. I'll go ahead and try to get the music. Um, I'm guessing we're wanting like some intense, kind of like
Yeah,
an icy situation kind of music. Okay, let's see what I can find from the Unicorn soundtrack.
but yeah, Titanic. There's people in the bunker inside the colony, still impersonating what's gonna happen with Maneva and stuff like that. And me and you are still outside harassing mobile suits. That's pretty much. And apparently they have hostages that we don't know the location of, and kind of don't care.
oh no, you guys are in the room with the hostages. You're good.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
Or
all right,
well,
all right.
you're
you're
not.
not, and neither is Titanic, but Titanic knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Titanic was like, you guys were getting live wire, and Titanic was the one that told everyone, hey, they're trying to do what they did to me.
Hmm. So
So if
we'll
I
pick
can
up.
maybe snatch.
Um, Eden, you are shaking your head. You just resisted this strange psychic effect where you felt yourself being pulled into a Yacht Doga mobile suit that's outside, one that had been
So
disabled by Answer prior to this injection that you had taken, um, or well, wasn't an injection. They put your blood into the device that Dr. Schneiderlin had slid across the table, and you look up and you just kind of see Schneiderlin realize that this hasn't worked
It
out the way he
failed.
wants, and
do
he
I see him with? Because again, I am behind this man. Do I see him like trying to do something under the table?
make
I think you
a
noticed.
yeah. I think you had well, it wasn't
He
necessarily
was the one who noticed.
yeah. I think it
I
was.
didn't.
I remember
I want to
ranking a
say it
roll,
was.
and you were like, "Oh yeah, you noticed him doing this thing." I think
I remember you doing
Yes.
that as well. I was the
Yes.
one who didn't notice.
so. I think the first action I'm taking is grabbing both of his arms and telling him to not fucking move.
My first action is obviously Mrs. President, Mr. Governor, get down.
All right. Well, let's see. First, I'm going to need Threm to make a will. Well,
Oh no.
just a will check, I guess. I mean, we could say that it's a an athletics skill check if you're proficient in it. That might
Let
actually
me
give
go
you a little
find my sheet again because I lost it somewhere in the
in the shuffle.
making a in the shuffle of files because I have moved my laptop files onto a newer laptop, but
Ah,
I
lost in
don't know if
transition. Okay.
I
Well,
don't
while you
I
are
don't think it's lost. I think it's just there. I think it's just buried in a folder.
looking for it,
I'm
let's
going to
see.
give a quick music warning because I'm about to get Tony Pimentaboni, which is a bot, to play. A warning ahead of time for everyone. You may want to turn him down. He's not as loud, but you may want to turn him.
Okay, good deal. Um, and then Eden, are you actually going to make that dive to
I'm
Maneva?
gonna tell her like as I'm going, like what I'm gonna like quickly. he's trying to do to you isn't a simple blood test. He's trying to shove you in a mobile suit like they, and I'm just gonna like tell her I'm just explaining to her I'm just trying to get her out of the room.
But you are trying to
And
make that move.
yeah, I am like booking it. The second I get out of that mobile suit, and the second Charlene realizes he fucked up, I
Then I'm going to need you to make a reaction saving throw.
okay.
Let me.
Let's
My
see.
sheet is opening
And
up.
so as Threm wraps his arms around Dr. Schneiderlin, we'll figure out the outcome of that briefly in just a moment. Um,
Reaction saving throw, right?
yes, reaction saving throw.
Is it against a new type thing or just
I
someone trying
am.
to?
I am proficient in it, so it's +5, I think, or
Is
Yes.
it a new?
+6.
Is it a new type thing or
It is not a
a
new
different?
type thing that you are
Got it.
rolling against.
I'm just having that.
No, no, you're good.
10,
I forgot. It's not that. It's
a very spicy 10.
exclamation point, I think.
So you dive and you dive towards Maneva. You
Oh,
you slide across the table
Yeah,
and you
I
look
am
behind
saying
you.
like
Sorry.
I am saying I'm doing this the split second that I come to consciousness.
9.
Nice.
So
I'm proficient in everything, and it's like, oh yeah, no, fucking 9.
so Eden, you turn around and you are looking down the barrel of a gun held by Keith from the Grey Watch, and he's pointing at Maneva, but you are in between the two of them right now, and he
Pull
says
the trigger. Shoot me, damn it.
he says, "You're not gonna ruin this for me. This was my shot at being famous." Threm,
I want to try to talk him down because I was nice to him.
Threm, you reach around to try and grab Schneiderlin, and he bucks you back with his arms and reaches for his sidearm, which he
Give me
then
1 second. I have something for this. I just don't remember what the fuck it's called.
I actually want to try to talk to Keith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Titanic.
Um,
Here, I just server muted Tony Bambaboni, but if you go in and right click on Tony Banana
You
Boni, you can
you can turn him down.
yeah
you can turn him down.
He's not that loud, but you can turn him down.
oh
My doggy is barking.
that's
He's
how
Bork.
loud it is.
He's the Bork.
Let me know when you have it good, and I will. Okay, good deal. Then I will let him back on. And Threm, you
Okay.
feel the barrel of a handgun pressed against.
I'm immediately going to psychic command this man.
Drop the gun, damn
Drop
it.
the fucking gun.
Well,
Se-
Basically, I'm just telling him to surrender. Because remember, it's one word, so surrender.
Seth and Answer, you guys are hearing all of this commotion going on inside. Um, it really just sounds like a bunch of things getting thrown around and people shouting. But because you're not there, you don't see exactly
Um,
what's happening.
I'm actually going to cast that at a higher level. Let me see, what level can I cast it at? Third level, I guess. So 3 people. I'm telling 3 people in here, probably the doctor, and then the 2 people with the biggest guns, just to surrender.
And I'm gonna try to talk Keith down.
Just like looking over all of them. Surrender.
I was nice to Keith.
So I believe that means they have to make some saving throws, correct?
Yes,
What is
mentality saving throws.
mentality saving throws all around? So
DC
you said
15.
the doctor.
The doctor, and I'm guessing just 2 people with guns. I'm just telling them surrender.
So that would be Keith and Lysa. Wow, I don't think that I could do that again if I tried.
What was
I'm
it?
going to guess you either rolled really good or really bad.
What they roll?
I rolled 3 d20s and all 3 of them came up 19. so
Oh,
Fuck.
so
That
You reach out with your mind, and you briefly see Schneiderlin's eyes flicker, and Lysa, who is only just reaching for her sidearm, kind of leans forward like she's feeling sick, but obviously, both she and Schneiderlin and Keith kind of shake off the effects of your attempted command, and
Can I
then
roll to tell? Can I roll to like keep the calm?
uh, who are
I
you?
was nice to him.
You're talking to Keith. Then make
Yeah,
a persuasion check.
with my +1 mod. Oh, 15. That's actually pretty good. That's better than I thought.
So he lowers the gun from.
I'm just like Keith. Like, if you need like a chance in the spotlight, this isn't the way to do it. I promise I'll try. I'll do whatever I can to get you to where you need to go. But I'm not gonna let you like shoot the who's in charge of my faction in order to do it.
So he moves the his aim from Maneva and to you, and says, "Who do you think gave Schneiderlin that technology in the first place? I am gonna put the rest of Anaheim out of business once I get this."
Keith, calm down.
And of course, Daya now is grabbing the sides of her chair, just saying, "Keith, what the hell? You were you're supposed to be on our side."
Calm down,
Uh,
Keith.
I don't know if I could do this again, but I'm gonna try it again because fuck it, I'm spending those points.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna since I'm between
I'm doing it again at third
and a
level.
gun,
They're rolling again. All
I'm gonna
three
back.
of them.
I'm gonna back towards Maneva,
Back.
keeping myself between her and the.
I hope at least one of them rolls below 19.
And I'm just gonna like whisper to Maneva, like use me as a shield if you have.
Um, I am going to need a reaction saving throw from Eden and Threm as you do this and you command them again. Lysa, who is just barely getting her gun out now, lowers it and drops it to the ground. And Schneiderlin pulls his pistol away from your gut and says, "You make a very good point."
You will lose. Of course. So all of you should. So now I guess I'm holding Snyderlin at gunpoint.
You are.
So it's like everyone else should probably surrender now, or I'm going to blow his fucking brains out.
14.
14. So as you make the move towards Maneva,
I'm keeping my whole body in between her and the gun.
Keith fires and hits you kind of upper shoulder, and
How
you
much
take
damage?
5 points of damage.
Ping.
Can I just try to persuade with Keith? She's like, Keith, you're gonna lose if you keep doing this, and you're not gonna be famous. You're going to be going to jail or dead. 'Cause I have a okay persuasion.
Yeah,
I have
make,
okay persuasion.
make a
Can I
persuasion
help
check.
action that? Because I've been trying to talk to.
But you also did just get shot.
Yeah. However, the fact that I'm not pointing my gun at him should say.
This is true.
I know all that's happening, but can I make my way to the Zeon ship to inform them that Neneva may be in trouble?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that I mean it probably wouldn't take you too long to get up there.
Yeah. I don't
Action
want to
is
interrupt
plus
the flow,
2
but
or
No.
3 or 1. I forget.
I'll.
I forget what the help action
I'll-
actually does to the roll.
It gives you
If anything.
advantage.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll twice.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
6,
help you out by like backing you
14.
up. So
Uh,
you got lower than I did.
Threm, I'm going to need you to make a reaction saving throw. As Keith
Okay.
turns his aim towards you, now kind of clearing Nineveh, and and pointing towards you to turn and fire. Um,
Okay.
Maneva and Banaj both
Reaction.
reach around and grab onto you, Eden, and like are kind of pulling you towards them, trying to get you out of harm's way.
I
I'm
don't know.
still. I can stand. I'm just trying to stay and block the shot.
So
I'm
my
still
reaction saving throw is plus
I
four, I
mean, just
think.
by the nature of you being much larger than
decent.
you, you are like a 30-something-year-old adult, and
Oh
you're
God!
guarding
Yeah,
like
Eden's
a couple of
I just got
16-year-olds.
shot.
Oh,
Eden's a big guy. He's about 6'3".
what was your role, Threm? Threm, what was your saving throw? Oh, whoa, gotta.
This thing been cut out.
One.
Oh,
One? That one?
so as you say this, um,
Oh no.
obviously Keith swings around, points his gun at you, and says, "You stay out of this!" and fires and hits you. I would say probably center mass somewhere, dealing 6 points of damage.
What's going on? I'm gonna call over to the governor and tell him to get.
You're calling out to the governor.
Yeah, or I'm gonna at least I'm gonna either call out to him
All right.
or give him
Uh,
doing whatever he can easily understand. Not moving, motioning for him to get behind me.
all right.
I can take about maybe two more shots.
Maybe two. Uh, well, you won't have to worry about that then. You call out to him and say, "Mr. Governor, get down." And as you do that, Racket gets up, pulls out his sidearm, and says, "I got you, Keith. We're gonna take these suckers out." And fires at the governor. Um,
Shit.
let's see. Are you? You're not
I
trying
did
to.
warn the governor.
You did warn him. Okay, then let me.
Yeah, that's why I told him to like get out and down or get over to me. I'm trying to
Unfortunately,
get him moving.
with his portly form, he does not move very fast out of his chair, kind of like, and he gets shot in the thigh by Racket, of all people, for 3 damage.
Okay, he should be fine. He can still make it.
Dude,
Um.
I hear all the gunshots, and I just yell for the communicator if anyone could hear me. Use the table as leverage.
Um. I don't
That's
know
an
if this.
idea. Flip the table.
I have a question. Does this even work on people? Like,
What?
does new type exertion work on people?
Oh, and also Seth is wondering what he can do while he's.
Um, I don't know. What would you like to do, Seth? You are outside, so you wouldn't be able to get inside the building, just because of your size, but you do hear everything going on.
So does new type exertion work on people?
Remind me what exertion does?
Um, I just posted it. Choose a willing target until the effect ends. Target speed is doubled. Plus 2 AC, advantage on reaction saving throws, and that gains an additional action each turn. Basically, it's haste.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would work outside of a mobile suit as well.
Okay. Um, I'm hasting Mr. Fat Man.
Go fat
He is
man, go.
hasted.
By Fat Man, I mean you meat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you were talking
looking
about
at
the
He's not
governor.
fat, but
Go
short.
faster!
So,
And then I'm commanding Keith once more because I gotta at least try.
so
I'm
Seth, you're
a 10.
calling out. You're
Just
calling out.
like stop.
Oh,
In the name of the law.
are you using your power again on Keith?
Yes, I'm trying to use my power again once more on
Seth
Keith.
is
And so,
asking Keith to like answer him.
so from the sound, like from the hip communicator that you guys had an open channel with, you hear Seth's sort of digitized metallic voice crying out, Like, Keith, did you know that this was going to happen to me? Or it's, Keith, did you know that this happened to me? Keith,
Oh,
hearing it, turns his aim back towards Maneva and,
you mean me?
well, with you in between, and he says, "You were just
If he's gonna,
collateral damage. We had to do the research to make sure that this was perfect."
also, if he shoots, wouldn't he be rolling to shoot? Because like we get an, I think we get an AC out of the terrain plus 10 plus what?
Yeah, that's a good
He'd
point.
be rolling to shoot.
Well, but your evasion rate wouldn't be what it is in the mobile suit.
Oh yeah, no, that it's like 10 plus like your reactions. I think if I researched correctly, and I had the plus two from,
Um,
so it would be a 16.
a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 10 plus four plus the two.
For me,
And I'm
which keeps up
naive,
as long
but
as
you're
I'm concentrating.
blocking, you're protecting the Neva. If you dodge, wouldn't it hit?
I'm not trying to dodge.
Yeah, at first he was only trying to save her, which is why he took the shot instead of her.
Yeah, I'm not trying to dodge. I'm just trying to like I'm already between her and the.
However, Keith just failed his saving throw on your final command attempt, and so he lowers his gun and says, "Well, what is it you guys want to do with me?" Ah, sorry, Titanic. Yes, Seth's voice is not robotic, but definitely not fully human, as you know. Like,
Keep you from doing anything fucking stupid, like, starting another war.
I'm still getting them to the door as fast as I fucking can. This is
Because
my chance.
if you stop a war, you'd be much more famous than if you make a war happen again. Because if you destroy Zeon, do you know what's going to happen? War!
you guys are the ones that are starting a war. We were gonna stop it.
You
By
mean you were just
killing
gonna?
one side of it, which then would make, of course, another side which wanted to follow that side because you do know why Neo Zeon was a thing, right? So what's going to happen when Neo Zeon's gone? Well, time for another type of Zeon. And then who do you think's going to join in that war? Oh, fuck, hey, guess who fucking destroyed the last Zeon? Oh, it was the Federation. Well, I guess we're going to try to kill them again.
That's why I shared my technology with the Re-Sleeves. They were going to be the Xeon of Peace.
You
Do you
say that.
believe that? Do
If they're
you
following,
actually believe that? They're following a fucking crazy ass psycho and someone that's shoving people in mobile suits.
And now Daya cuts in and says, "Look, you have to believe me. I had no idea what this was all about."
Then
don't trust like
everyone
that.
should drop their gun before maybe we get that, crazy Gundam to just smash its way in here and just kill everyone because that might happen.
I'm
Because
gonna say
you
something real
remember
quick.
we have something out there.
While he's while he's like dialoguing, can I get it? It's safe to say that I can get the governor and everyone else keeping them down and keeping their guns away.
I'm
Um,
just assuming everyone's just pointing at me. Well, I also have. Also, actually, could he actually shoot me? Because remember, I had what's his face, the scientist.
yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
you have, well, so yeah, now you do have the sign. Now you have Schneiderlin kind of at gunpoint because you got him to lower his gun.
Yes.
Currently, the only other person with a firearm that has not surrendered thanks to your mind powers is Racket. Um, but yeah,
Well,
so Racket. So while you're kind of shuffling everyone towards the door.
I'm keeping myself between them and him.
Uh, Both Lysa and Racket start pointing their guns at the door and say, Nobody gets out of here until we get out of here. You let us take the kid and
Okay. Let me guess. Let me take the kid, and then we're gonna leave, and we won't be a problem again. But then, do you know what's going to happen when you take the kid? Do you remember there's a giant fucking Gundam outside that doesn't like you very much right now? Why don't you
I'm
just
gonna
drop your gun and surrender?
I'm gonna ask Seth what's the status of the enemy mobile suit.
ooh,
And we can do this actually peacefully, like we were all supposed to in the first place.
Like I'm gonna like whisper into my comm like what's the status of the enemy mobile suits outside.
I
so
believe they're all taken out.
Do
Ghost
you
Crew.
answer as well?
yeah, I mean you were the one that was taking him out with Seth. And you have arrived at the Zeon ship. One of the Zeon officers opens a radio channel to you, and before you arrive and dock with their hangar bay, the Zeon
Oh, no,
officer.
no, no. I'm not. I'm not going in. I just want to get close enough so I could communicate with them.
Gotcha. So you get within range, and this Zeon officer calls out to you, "Stop right there, Federation suit. What do you
And I
want?"
reply, I, I come here. I have no harm. I'm here just to relay the information what's going inside the colony. There are shots fired. I don't know what's going on. Meneva went into deep inside the colony and I lost communication with her.
Can
And I
I
just want to relay that.
can I um talk to you? Are you saying that error?
Well, I don't
Uh,
think you'd be
Like
able to.
We do have open comms with him, I do think,
yeah.
still.
This is true.
yeah, but I'm outside the colony. I don't know how much the range is. Yeah, it's up to you, Midnight.
Yeah, I mean, since he's opening communications to them, he probably still wouldn't have you guys on like speakerphone.
I guess it would. I guess they would just see a page, like he's being called.
Hey, sorry.
You getting called?
Good God.
I just
Oh,
hear.
hold on, Zeon. I have a page. Hey, yellow.
Someone's paging me.
Error. Go ahead and make a perception check while you're out there.
What is that?
D20 plus your
Mental.
mentality.
Plus
Well, this is,
proficiency if you have it proficient.
Right, of course.
at this point, would I have? Because I'm pretty sure like 6 seconds have passed, and I'm pretty sure that this room isn't that big.
No, no,
Have
it's
they
not.
even? Have they been able to get like? Has the governor been able to get to the door? And I'm pretty sure Maneva and Menager have.
You guys are crowded by the door, but Lysa and Racket are both aiming you down, and it's up to you whether you're gonna go through or not.
Um,
And I
hold
got a
How
on.
far is
I
the
have, I
table?
have to, I have to calculate something real quick, and then.
Go for it.
Of,
Um, Now, while all this is transpiring, Glemmy, of course, has been sitting in this chair and kind of had his head down, and he's kind of fuming, angry, and you suddenly just hear him say, "Everybody shut up and sit back down!"
No, you.
um, and so
so
with
he's
that, I'm
basically
gonna
telling
need
people to do exactly what I've been trying to tell.
exactly.
Good to know.
I'm I'm
Eden,
getting him to the door. I'm sorry, Chief.
Eden, and Threm make
What type of save?
cunning saving throws, but this is a new type thing, so
Woo! Hopefully, advantage helps.
Midnight. I don't know if you heard me, but I wrote the.
you roll how much?
7.
7. Well, you're in space, that's for sure.
19.
19, that'll break it. And Threm,
Oh yeah, I completely forgot mentality. So
Oh, you're good.
Oh, yo,
uh,
but midnight. I rolled 7 for
uh,
the
boop,
communication.
boop,
Nah, not for the save.
boop,
For
boop,
for what
boop, boop, boop.
communication?
The
Mentality.
communication with the
Windows
Zeon chip.
Oh hey, I'm
You
not
have
proficient with
me
any saving throw.
roll
That's weird.
persuasion.
No, no, that I was having you roll perception because you were outside
No, I am.
to see if you
Never
could
mind.
notice something.
Yeah. I rolled 7 on.
Seth, you can intervene. Yeah, anytime you'd
13.
like, if that's
I'm
what you
I
want
rolled.
to
asking for someone to intervene.
do.
I rolled a 13.
So, Eden, you are unaffected, but Threm, you feel like the weight of just all of time and space on you, and so let's see.
Do I know it's a new type
Probably.
shenanigan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've actually used this ability before. But on your next attack or saving throw, you're gonna have a -3 penalty to it.
Fucking piece of shit.
So
All right. So,
since we're at,
Seth, how are you going to intervene? So I assume you're just gonna like.
I want to actually I have an idea. I want to open comms with Seth specifically and like whisper. I need a distraction. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Maneva and the governor out of here alive.
All right. Let's see. I've got too many character sheets out.
I have a lot of things open right now, and my computer's
He says
fucking
first for all the
lagging.
others. I'm gonna tell him where Thrym. So I mean, like Thrym is further in the conference room, trying to trying to like hand on the situation,
Oh,
and
there we go.
he's trying to help me. However, I got two guns aimed at me, and I've already taken a bullet.
You're not the only one that's taking a bullet, by the way.
yeah, yeah. Thrym's taking a shot. I've taken a shot. And I have two guns aimed at me currently.
All
And Glemmy's
right.
throwing a hissy fit.
Um, so Lysa and Racket are both going to fire on you, trying to exit the room.
I haven't moved yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you're just standing at the door?
I'm waiting. Part of the
Um,
house, like I'm just like whispering, like the elevator was towards the center of the house. Yes.
Yes. So they are actually currently
is Racket
underground.
is Racket is okay? I have a question because I'm going to make
I
them
am made of
fucking.
questions.
I'm made of questions, but it's kind of important. Racket's a dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lysol's a chick.
Correct.
I am going to address both of them, and I'm going to try to irritate the fucking shit out of both of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at Lysol and be, "Man, please, just point the gun at me." Actually, no, sir, it would be. And then I'm just gonna. I'm basically calling them opposite genders, just to try to piss the fuck off out of both of them.
You are intentionally misgendering them.
Yes,
All right then. As, is that deception or persuasion? Make
I
deception
can do.
checks.
Okay, let me go see what my deception is. Probably not that good because I'm not made for deception. Yeah, I'm not.
And then
Um,
error as he's figuring that out. The Zeon commander calls back to you.
I rolled 6 twice, which means it's 7 twice.
Neither of them takes their gun off of the door, but they both look at you and are just like,
I have a
"What is your problem?"
I have a
I'm a dick,
question.
don't you know?
Uh, what's your question?
When we were going down in the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
the I was gonna like because obviously we had nothing else to do. How many floors did we go down? Or how many feet could tell we
Uh,
were going down?
make a colony knowledge check just to see. I mean, you should have like a solid idea of it since you are a colony-born citizen
It's
yourself.
in engineering, so
Yeah.
I have a +2 in it.
And then Error, the Zeon officer, calls out to you and says, like, thanks for the information. Men, send a detachment down to bring Maneva back. And you watch as the hangar bay opens and several Gira
8.
Zulus.
I rolled an 8. Unless you want me to roll again. But otherwise, I rolled an 8, despite being from a colony.
I mean, you've
Well,
lived on a colony.
despite despite your time on this colony, because this is actually is your home colony at Side 3, you've never been in the governor's mansion and you've never been inside like an underground facility on a colony before, which is kind of new to you. So you couldn't really sense exactly how many floors you went down, but you know that you were on the elevator for about 17 seconds.
Actually, I have another idea. We were on the elevator for 17 seconds. Was it a glass elevator or like where the walls like could we see the walls moving up?
No, no, it was all like it's
Okay.
more like a freight elevator type of
More like a freight elevator.
mhm.
And some freight elevators are open walled.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have like just a grate, but this one was, pressure sealed.
Was there like a number for like floors? Or
Uh,
no?
not that you could tell, and I mean, if you hadn't like tried to see where they were directing you,
I,
but
I I know who to ask. The governor is next to me, right, or like behind me?
yeah,
Because I'm gonna whisper to him, "How many floors down are we?
he
Like
would
how many
know.
floors down?"
We're only 6 stories deep.
I relay that.
Um, so yeah, all of you kind of are taken aback when uh the Dracon's fingers kind of come through the ceiling and try spreading the roof of the room that
That's what
you're
I
in.
call a distraction.
I go, finally!
Um, uh,
I've been
everyone,
speaking about you doing that for like the last 10 minutes!
This is my time. Get out
everyone,
of here, fellas.
everyone in the room make a reaction saving throw to avoid this debris that starts crumbling down, and you just kind of see this unicorn face appear
I
above
thought he
you.
was going down the elevator shaft.
Oh well, I
Like,
mean,
I think
it's
I
not a
think it's
large
close
room.
enough.
It's,
I think it's close
Yeah.
enough that like it doesn't matter.
I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
was
Choose
like
to break it open to see if and remove the shaft doors.
it was like a 10-foot hallway from the elevator to the conference room. So it's like,
I rolled a 10. Actually, no, I didn't. Hold on.
I rolled a nat 20.
oh, nicely done. Um,
Get
That didn't. That
down,
didn't do it.
fella. I'm just like, Mrs. President, Mr. Governor, get down.
Roll.
So
Uh,
I actually rolled a 9.
so Thrym, you are going to take.
I'm still holding the scientist. Whatever I take, he takes.
Well, he failed his too, so you are going to take 5 damage.
Oof.
Schneiderlin's
Ow.
taking 5 damage. The only person that actually made the saving throw of the group of NPCs in the room with you is Lysa. So. Oh, crap. uh,
Um. So I've been saving this. I have enough psychic points for one more command at level 2.
Once you do that, I'm yelling for you to like.
I'm using it. I'm going to try to make the last 2 people with guns to surrender, and then I'm going to fucking bolt. I don't
Yeah,
care
I
if
mean,
I get shot. I have to get out of this fucking room at this point.
Yeah, I'm whispering into my comms onto your channel to make your way to the door ASAP.
Like I'm probably like starting to drag the scientist as I like look at both of them and go, surrender.
Just letting you know that I'm following
I am completely out of
the
points now.
Zeon, but I'm keeping my distance, a safe distance away from them. But I'm making my way back.
You are making your way back to the colony, but you're like kind of traveling away from the Gira Zulus that are heading down to the colony.
Correct.
All right. Um, Seth rotates his giant Dracon hand and kind of open palms it for you guys to climb in. The governor is not looking good and is kind of having
I'll
trouble moving. Daya is prone right now underneath a piece of debris. Keith is prone right now underneath a piece of debris.
I'm
Glenwood
gonna
is hurt.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing the scientist on there, and I'm getting the one person I care about, Daya. she, she didn't know about any of this.
Daya can come with. Daya
She
may
didn't
come
know
with.
about any of this.
Um,
Keith turned out to be a fucking horrible asshole, and
yeah,
I don't like him.
I'm gonna provide. I'm pretty sure this won't take much of a role, but I'm just gonna try to stop the bleeding on the governor.
I will be right back.
So-
I have to get like an actual
Okay.
mouse because my
I'm-
laptop thing isn't working
Uh,
right now.
Good
I'm gonna
deal.
pull like a rag out of the pocket of my normal suit and just kind of like strap it around his thigh to stop the bleeding.
Good deal. Well,
Not caring about my own gunshot wound.
I was gonna say you're just bleeding out.
Yeah, and for me, I'm just gonna like
mean,
fucking.
you're just kind of like applying pressure to yourself.
I have an idea. Would I have a lighter?
I don't think you would have a lighter on your person, but of course, in your duffel bag of many things, you do have a lighter back on the Manhattan.
Shit. Is there anything like hot or like a light bulb or anything that's like really hot?
Uh, I mean, yeah, you could say that like the ceiling lights kind of crumbling down and falling out. You could
I'm
grab
breaking it. I'm grabbing it. I'm jabbing it into the bullet wound to cauterize the wound to stop the bleeding.
You do that, and you take an additional 3 points of just heat damage from burning yourself.
That's fine.
But at
the
least you're
bleeding
not
is
bleeding
stopped.
out. Well, Threm took off, but he actually did manage to get Racket and Lysa to surrender. So Lysa lowers her gun. Racket, of course, is on the ground because he got hit by a piece of debris.
He lowers his gun a little more.
Yeah, it's like the Wicked Witch. You see the kind of gun hand coming out from under a piece of debris, and then it just retracts. Um, what would you guys like to do? Are you
Wait,
guys are
I have a fast question. When you
sure?
order people with that psychic energy, how many turns does that last?
I think it's like a minute.
It's the effect ends as soon as they have kind of it's either lasts a minute or it cuts off when they accomplish whatever it is that they set out to do. So it's like
Hi, I'm back.
Oh god, that reminds me. How the
Um,
fuck have the governor, Benager, and Neva reacted to me literally, like, first of all, getting shot. Second of all, taking a thing from, like, a light bulb and just burning the wound to keep it from bleeding.
Maneva, Maneva and Benaja are both trying to kind of support you because they recognize that you are on their side. And
Gee, I would hope so.
Maneva turns to you and
I
So
says,
would hope
just
they-
know that when two adults are trying to help them not fucking die, that they realize, hey, maybe this adult and this adult aren't so bad.
you would hope.
These guys aren't too bad.
I mean, both of them have already been shot for us, and one of them is literally draining himself of all his willpower just to try to stop these people from shooting us.
But what were they saying?
Maneva
I'm
just
back.
turns to
Sorry
you
about
and
that, yeah.
says, you're a very loyal soldier. Thank you for getting us out of here.
I'm just gonna say, well, it's either I die trying or I live to fight another day and to
So,
continue
so did you
doing
get
what
out?
I've been
Fear not, we'll treat
doing.
your injuries once we get back on our ship.
And then I was shot.
Um, did we get out?
I'm pretty sure we all got on the hand.
Yeah. The
Oh, did
question
she
is,
thank Seth for
I
the
I
ride?
I threw Mr. Captured Scientist on there, and then immediately went and grabbed fucking what's her face. So I don't know if I made it.
um, make an athletics check for
I'm
carrying said scientist.
If you need to me to help you put him on the hand, I can. I have a really good will.
I am actually pretty good at athletics because I have it. I think at a I'm okay. So it's will, which I have at +3. I have it at a +6. Just last time I rolled like really shittily, so
All
hopefully,
right.
And
hopefully
Seth, give me just like a raw
22, I think.
reactions check. So
16 +6.
16 plus 6. Okay, yeah, you were easily able to fireman's carry both Dia and the scientist and get them onto the Draken's hand. Um,
And
Titanic.
does Minerva thank Seth?
Yes, as she climbs up onto the hand, she says, "Thank you, pilot, for getting us out of here."
Mm-mm.
Um, but yeah, Seth, I
Oh,
need you to make a just a straight reactions d20 plus your reactions modifier to lift them out without, you know, think of it as just like a
Crushing us.
dexterity check, like lifting them out of the rubble of this mansion that you're kind of like standing now in the middle of the mansion, um, and lifting them out of.
Oh, I
Pretty
see.
cool.
I don't get a thanks for also getting shot.
hey, I'll thank you.
I'm
Uh,
kidding.
Thanks for the
me.
I
assist.
honestly don't care. I'm just glad I'm not being shot anymore.
Me. I don't know, but how does it feel being saved by gun?
Also, me, how does
Well,
it feel
the guy is
being
stuck.
saved and used by a man with new type powers? Because I am literally making you faster than a normal man.
Hi, Goop.
I will. I'll thank you for that. However, I only have an issue with cocky new types.
Okay.
I,
You
I,
haven't been cocky yet.
I mean, I will
he's a
never be
little
cocky
cocky.
because I can. The only
As for
time
the Gundam
I am
thing,
cocky is if I successfully do something like really well, which is the only time I've done that is commanding people.
what's your reaction to that Titanic? Oh wait, never mind. But as for the
Um,
whole being
I do
carried
have
by,
to be right back though, because I have to go drive someone to the store because they just asked me and they
okay.
asked really nicely, and I can't say no to people. So,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
But being carried
all
by
right,
a
I'll be
Gundam,
right back.
I'm not really concerned that it's a Gundam. I'm more so feeling for the person that's kind of trapped in, because I almost got shoved in one in in a mobile suit without my consent. So I'm seeing it. Seth himself is saving me, not the gun.
Whatever mental gymnastics you have to do to to excuse the fact that you're getting help from a Gundam.
Oh no, I'll get pissed about it being a Gundam later, but currently you don't have that luxury.
Yeah, you're just making it work. Um, okay, yeah,
12.
12 is good. You are able to kind of like cradle, all. So who all did you guys help get into the palm of this? So you
A
got the governor,
captured a captured Schneiderlin was
you got Schneid.
so yeah, Rex and Schneiderlin basically I guess we got Dia. I think
So
I
you
don't know how
really
she's doing.
you only left behind Keith,
Ke-
Glenwood,
Ke-
Racket, and Lysa, correct?
mm-hmm.
All right. the
Yeah,
sh-
Glenwood's Glenwood's like screwed himself out of me trying to save his ass the second he's frustrated. So
well, as this is kind of funny. As the hand comes up and pulls the party out of the building, the rest of the roof of the collapsed ceiling caves in on the remaining people inside of the conference room, and the only thing you see is Lysa, after lowering her gun, being controlled by Threm's new type powers, gets
Oh
crushed
shit!
by by a piece of falling debris, and
She just looks up and goes, "Ah."
she is quite dead. The status of the others you are unaware of. Well, actually, better yet, make a perception check. Seth, you can as well.
Yeah, I'm also while this is going on, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Seth, can you get me to drop us off at my mobile suit first, and then drop the rest of us off at Rags at Threm's mobile suit." Let's see. I got a 16 on perception.
It will be ironic if the Zeons come in and they're like, they had Nevada open.
What now?
It'll be funny if the incoming Zeons attack Titanic because she has
Oh
Nevada.
yeah, there's holy fuck, it's a Gundam.
So I suppose the Dracon is now technically like on
He
top
got
of
a
them.
nat 20.
So both of you actually are able to see as Keith and Racket dart one way down the hallway, and Glenwood darts another way, the opposite direction down the hallway of this collapsing building. But
What happened to Glimmy and Brant?
oh, that's a good question. I forgot Glemmy. And you left behind Brant. I forgot about Brant too.
He screams as the a piece of concrete hits him. He goes, and
Well, um,
he's
you
he has
don't.
been using up a lot.
Yeah, not a lot of not a lot of new type juice left in his tank. Um, Brant
You type juice. It's
Brant
delicious.
is crushed by by a falling piece of debris, and Glemmy you see taking off after Glenwood. They had failed their first checks, but the second ones they did all right on. Or well, Glemmy did, not so much Brant.
Okay, I'm I'm gonna ask Seth to get me Maneva to my mobile suit. And the governor as well.
And Benager or nah?
I said Benasher.
Oh, you did? I thought you just said Maneva.
Uh, as much as I want to leave the Maneva wouldn't be okay with it, so I'm not.
So you are able to get Eden and the others to his mobile suit, no problem. Um, both of you make perception checks, and Error, you actually would be entering the colony as well, so you can make a perception check.
Perception.
Apologies,
6.
but that's mental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, we both got.
Woo-hee! I got 20.
Nice. So in the chaos, Seth and Eden, you are not able to see what's going on, but since you're kind of right there with them, answer, you are entering the colony with a cadre of 6 Gira Zulus that are coming to, you assume, retrieve Maneva. Um,
Hmm.
but are you going to load them up into your mobile suit?
Yeah, I'm getting them in first. Maneva, Benager, and then Rags will be able to tank Daya and the Komodo.
And once you guys get outside, Oz and Jinro would be able to help you as well.
Yeah.
Technically they are still there, even if they are not
Hmm.
still here. So they can take additional people as well. You don't face any re-sleeves resistance as you move through the colony and see all these, you know, disabled mobile suits thanks to the work of Seth and Answer.
We went to my mobile suit because mine was parked right outside.
Yeah.
So I had the orb.
And are you guys all just gonna take off and leave the colony, or?
Um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna like ask Seth if he can like follow me. I'm gonna ask errors. I'm gonna ask answer if he's willing to cooperate to also follow. Um, I'm also gonna open up comms with the Gear Zulus because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to pick up their waves in my suit, like the Minovsky particle disturbance,
Um,
because there is radar for that.
True. Yeah, we'll say that once you are in your mobile suit, you are able to detect them entering the colony. Um,
I'm gonna I'm gonna pull up their IFF tag and ask Maneva if these are hers.
yes, those are my men. You can release Benaja and I to them.
I'm just okay. Well, I'm gonna go like, all right. I don't know them personally, so I'll take you straight to your ship.
Um, so as you guys are kind of shuffling together and getting ready to leave, the Girazulus arrive, kind of do gentle, controlled landings, and they all point their rifles at your mobile suits, and they open up a comms channel to you and say, "Where's the princess?"
I just let Maneva answer. I just like push it to like keep it open. I'm just like, okay, Maneva, here you go.
It's okay. These men are with us. Escort us back to the ship now. And so yeah, these guys are going to lead you out of the colony. Once you exit, I'm going to need
We
you
better be
guys.
getting some sort of medals after this. We all better be getting medals after this. I'm just
I am going to need you all to make perception checks.
second. I'm informing
No,
Titanic.
you are all good.
There you go.
Yo, at this point. Oh wait, I got another 20.
Damn.
Nice.
I got a I got a 20. I got a 4. Wait, where'd you roll? An astral or?
I think he.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, no, I rolled in the roll shop
Oh, that was.
right above
Oh,
me.
you rolled 2%. Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, it's not easy, or it's hard to miss. There is a General Revel class battleship
Oh
and
shit.
three mobile suits Federation in between you and Minerva's ship. The uh,
Shit.
the lead mobile suit out front is uh is a custom Rezell,
Oh no.
and it opens up communications to all of you and says, "Listen up. This is Lieutenant Braddock with the Federation forces. Where is Vice Chairman Gil Glenwood? Do you have him with you?"
I'm gonna answer honestly. No, he's on the colony. That's as honest as it gets. He's on the colony. I don't know what happened to him.
The Rezell
Yo,
raises.
can I slowly move away from the?
Slowly move away from who?
The group.
Sure. Let's see here.
Do they like go okay and they go down? Because I wasn't lying. I tell the truth. The people in my cockpit can back me up, but so can everyone else. He's on the call. Is he dead? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. We get.
Yeah, but he shouldn't know that Glenwood is alive. So
I don't. We
that's
don't know if
crazy.
he's alive.
No, the Federation office.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Let me.
That's why he's asking us. I was telling him he's down there.
What outfit are you guys with?
Me looking at the camera and just like, can I not see it? I guess we'll answer honestly. Minerva's Zeon.
Then what have you done to Glenwood?
We have. I'm being honest with you, Chief. We haven't done anything with. Last time we saw him was in the conference room.
He raises his beam rifle and points it towards the white Girazulu and says, "Well, then you better turn right back around and take us down there."
Excuse me, sir. There was a terrorist attack. We're
Titanic,
trying to get
Glenwood
our
is still
people.
back on the colony.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's still on the colony.
You guys don't know his status, but
Yeah. Like, listen here, guy. We're trying to get our people out. It's your job to get your people out. There was a terrorist attack. You can go and find them. Personally, we're trying to look after our own here.
give me a persuasion check.
I make a good point.
You did raise a good point.
I haven't lied yet. Technically, was a terrorist attack. You can consider it that. 18.
Okay, so I see that the colony's been under attack. But how do I know that you guys aren't with the terrorists? Minerva was supposed to be down here negotiating with Glenwood.
I point to one of the destroyed Reba. I'm just like, those were some of them.
That doesn't
Yo,
mean
can I
anything.
move away from the shooting range for attempt?
Yeah, go ahead. Are you trying to do so stealthily?
Yes, but like I want to move back,
Then
So I'm gonna.
make a stealth check.
I know what. I have an idea. So
and what would that be?
It's a d20 plus your cunning modifier, and if you have proficiency in it, then you add your proficiency bonus as well.
I'm gonna make a solid point of saying, if we were terrorists carrying Princess Minerva back to her ship, and terrorists were the re sleeves.
I got 16.
16. All right.
If you take a look at the icons on their mobile suits, there is a difference.
Sorry, pal. All Zeons look alike to me, and all I see are a bunch of Zeons fleeing from the scene of what could be my dead commander.
I'm just gonna look at him like, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm just like, listen here, bub. If your commander was dead, I'm an honest man. I would have told you, and then I probably would have shot. If your commander, it's best to not and go down there and check for yourself before you accidentally start a whole fuck. Again, I raised another valid point.
And why should I believe you? Huh? You could be just telling me that he's alive down there, I go down, find out he's dead, and you're in
I
the
haven't
police.
told you if he was alive or not. I don't The last time I saw him was when he was in the
Oh, you kind of cut out there.
the last time I'm just like I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was in the. I don't know if when the terrorist attack happened, I got my people out. I don't know if he got out or not.
Then what happened to the Federation officers that were escorting him down there? I suppose you
Did
don't
we
Yeah.
know what
What was
happened
I?
to them either, huh?
did we see any Federation officers besides
Uh,
No, not that you remember.
I
like
no. Was I able to move back?
Yeah, you were able to move out of range.
yeah? I'll just open it. I'll just be like I'm just be like there were more. Like I'm genuinely confused. Like he had Federation officers escort.
Oh,
When we were in the room with him, he was by himself.
well then the way I see it, you've got two
I,
choices. You either take us down there and help us find our commander, or you die out here.
I'm just gonna be like, so you're really to start willing to start a war by trying to stop a political leader who several political leaders that are trying to evacuate. You are willing to start a war out of sheer laziness of not being able to do your job of looking for your own damn commander. Last time I checked, we're not obligated to help you because he's not our commander.
Look, I'm willing to start a war right now because what I see are two political leaders entering an arena and one leaving. If that doesn't look like an attack to you, you look like you're a seasoned veteran
I'm
from your mobile suit.
I'm gonna give him a look and like, yeah, I am a seasoned veteran, and I should know that you don't open fire until you have confirmation.
Well, all I can confirm right now is that I've got, what, count 'em, 8 Zeons and no feds. What would you like to do, Seth?
Can I
I'm
open dialogue with the Xeon ship?
You would be out of range of the Zeon ship now because you're moving further away from.
am I in range?
Um, no, unfortunately not because you do have this battleship in between you.
Hmm. You'd have to shoot the gap past the A cup. Um. Yeah, Seth, you do your thing. Your federation, you can talk to him better than I can. The closest I got to ever being federation was A.
You claim to be Federation, but here you are in an unlicensed unicorn type suit. Why should I trust you?
Because they only hand unicorns out to federation.
Technically, there is not a Federation unicorn. They were all independently operating.
Yeah, they're all Anaheim, but they usually just toss them at.
Yeah, they fight on the side of the Federation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, if I'm not going to get a straight answer out of any of you, then you better prepare for a fight.
If Seth doesn't say anything, um, I have an idea.
I am going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, wait, no, you're cutting in and out for Titanic.
Oh, I think Titanic's saying you are cutting in and out.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah, you
I
you
was cutting out. Excuse me.
you've been cutting out occasionally, but I've been able to kind of suss out.
1 sec. Is it good now?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm having. I was asking Seth if Seth didn't do anything. What I was gonna do is I'm not gonna try to open up a fight with him. I'm gonna switch to the comms with the Gear Zulus, tell them to keep them distracted, and I'm gonna dash
All right.
past. I'm
Hey,
gonna shoot past
um,
before
I'm
they can even get a firing solution.
I'm gonna open all channels available, and I'm gonna express myself that we are trying to deliver Meneva Sabi to her ship, and we're being intersected by Federation forces. It may go deaf ears, but I'm trying to record the message as well.
All right. Let's see here.
My hope is that someone in the colony is able to record the message.
Yeah, before they can be the second Seth freezes, before they go to right when he goes to say, "I'm go," I guess we're gonna have to fight. Like right when he goes to say, "I guess we're gonna have to fight you," I'm gonna sit past them before they can do anything. I, my goal is getting the package out of here.
Fair enough.
Also, what did the Zeon Gear Zulus do
Now
when I
I'm
asked
like,
them to
why
get?
does it have to be a
Yes,
general
Titanic.
rebel?
Everyone rolls.
No, I mean what are they gonna do? Did they acknowledge me telling them to keep the enemy occupied?
Well, they're high in the turn order. I can tell you that.
Oh
Well,
wait,
did they
wait.
respond?
What is initiative anyway?
It's your
Will
reaction.
reaction energy.
Yeah.
Um, but did they respond to me? Midnight. That's what I'm just asking.
Oh, you get like a nod of approval from one of the Gear Zulus.
13. I
13.
assume I assumed I dashed beforehand
Um,
because I was doing it while he was mono.
well, he basically said it and then
Yeah,
was going to attack. So
that's fair.
yeah, but yeah. Sorry, you guys were kind of talking when it was like, hey, we're entering combat. Everyone roll initiative. Yeah, sorry, Titanic. I probably should have just said, hey, what he's saying is us entering combat. Yes, you all roll. And error, what did you get?
Oh,
6?
he got a
Got a six.
6.
Alright. And Titanic is a 20
And I have a 13.
and a 13 for you. And then we'll just roll Threm into it when he gets back. Top of the round is Titanic. This is interesting. Usually Seth is later in the round, but you have the first move. What would you like to do?
I just need people to keep these fuckers busy. Because normally I would stand here and fight, but I kind of got
You've got the
important
package.
people. I got the package. This music really works for this. In defensive manner, deploy my fin funnels into defensive project 2 has been Ava. So me.
Oh, wait a second.
So
Oh,
Titanic's trying to get their fin funnels over to protect me because they said who has Maneva,
Good deal. So then, what
as I'm about to zip.
what Titanic will do, or what Seth is going to do, let's say, you're basically going to hold the fin funnel shield action until someone attacks Eden. So basically, as soon as someone does turn to attack, that's when you are going to use your new type ability. But you're basically just holding that action this round. Um, which next up are the Girazulus, and they are. Well, I actually didn't have models for the Girazulus for our map, so I'm gonna have to improvise here and just drop in
I'm gonna
some.
put this in as a Zeon to see at least what Eden's mobile suit looks like. Some people might be just
Oh yeah,
so I'll go ahead and put this in.
we'll borrow Jinro and Daya here.
This is good music for this.
Oh, I still have it muted.
You should unmute it. It's good, or turn it down.
um, so the Zulus are going to act in a defensive manner. Let's see. Hi, Colby. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 40, 50. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And they are going to attack the lead Rizel. And they actually crit on him. So you basically see these Gear Zulus fly in formation, like zipping kind of around and in front of you guys. And they kind of unleash a little jet stream attack action, just hi Coop. Hi, sweet boy. Oh, dealing.
He's so freaking cute.
Sorry. Dealing quite a bit of damage to old Braddock. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just track it in here. I don't know why I'm
Wait,
trying to
when you
track it on
said
paper.
custom resell, is it what I think it is?
Wait, I don't know. What do you think it is?
The one special variant of the resell that I came up with.
No, it
The
is.
Corda set. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be like, oh no.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
If we had to fight that, I would have fucking screamed.
No, that is I wouldn't do that to you at the level you guys are at right now. All right. That puts
God, that would
Eden.
be
You are
something
up
else.
next.
Yeet. Yeah, I'm gonna yeet as in dash. I'm gonna move farther enough because opportunity attacks usually only happen at close range.
Exactly.
Um, when
So,
I zip past him, I'm doing it at just enough angle to where I can see Minerva's ship right in
y-
the distance.
yes, but it's behind the Federation ship.
Yeah, I'm just zipping around it, avoiding it.
All right. So your dash speed would be 100
Uh,
meters.
yeah,
So let's see. You can move through your allies. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
and I assume the
60,
fin funnels are keeping pace because they're
70,
attached.
80, 90, 100. So that puts you just behind one of the GMs.
Wait, they have GMs out here?
Yeah, so
Those. What type of GM? I want to know.
make a history check.
Because if it's what I think, if it's a GM1, poor baby, or GM2, oh sweet baby boy, no.
Sweet summer child.
Rolled in the wrong chat, but I got a 6.
They're
Can I at
definitely
least tell?
they're definitely
Can I at least
Federation.
tell if it's a newer model of GM or?
With a 6, no. If you had a 10, you could definitely tell. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, they're definitely Federation models, definitely GMs. You've seen enough of those in your lifetime. You just kind of shudder at the thought of like another goddamn GM that I have to shoot down.
Just like, why do they make so many? Okay, so am I? How close am I to the getting past the battleship, or am I past it?
You are still in between the battleship, or you're currently. Yeah, I forget that you can't see the astral.
Yeah.
I was about to say the astral projection, which I think would be perfect. Um, but no, you are like sandwiched in between the three mobile suits that you're fighting right now and the battleship. Um,
When I would like to imply that when I did zip past them, I'm trying to stay on the outside of, not in the center.
okay, yeah, no, like you're not like in between them. You're moving
Okay.
outside of that range.
So I guess there's like a GM next to me, just like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly you just blasted past a GM and it was like
Wait a minute.
um
Hold up. Wait,
so
did the Gear Zulus attack?
they did.
Okay. So they're keeping them busy. Wait, did the GM that like was beside me get attacked or?
No, Braddock, the Rizel, got attacked. Yeah, they fired
Ah,
on him. Um,
all right.
the second GM is going to, well, I say second, the first one to you guys, but I marked him as second. Blasts
I
around
have.
behind. Oh, sorry.
I just remembered. I have people in here. Benazir, you've seen GMs before. What's this one? This is a
Uh,
free action. I just want to ask him, like, hey, Benazir, what type of GM is this? I've seen so many that they all kind of blur together after a while.
I don't know, but there's a pilot in there. You can't just shoot them down.
Listen, the ways I sees it, it's 4 lives against 1. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm getting out of here. I don't have time to shoot.
So let me see how the.
In
All
the
right.
words of the
So you're currently
mm,
working with a +2 bonus to your evasion thanks to
oh
Seth's fin
god,
funnel shield. But this GM is going to open fire on you, zipping behind Braddock, and you hear a voice call out over the comms, "You're not going anywhere!"
oh sweet summer child. So now I gotta add all this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. Well, that's 22.
So,
With Titanic's thing, that's an AC of 24.
that's close because I
That's an
rolled a
evasion of 24.
23.
He barely missed.
You,
Titanic's fin funnel caught it.
yeah, it's like right as the beam is coming towards you, the fin funnel just like, and you kind of like see the beam disperse in front of your viewfinder.
I'm gonna thank Seth for the assist.
Second attack
I do that over comms.
is not even close. The second attack, it's like he's blown away by the fact that you were able to repel the first attack and fires another shot into the distance. Which brings us to the other GM.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering to fight. I could shoot at these guys with a bonus action, but I'm just using my action to just Yeet, yeet, yeet.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And this one is going to fire at you. 22 does not hit. Again, the fin funnel shield protects you.
Woo! Wait, no, if it's a 22, then that just hits my AC, so this time it just hits me.
Well, the fin funnel shield is up for 10 minutes.
Oh no, I was just counting I was counting it as in my normal AC would be 22.
Oh, yeah. And then the second shot fires wide. And now,
So far, so good.
uh, Error, your turn. What would you like to do? You are. Let me swing back here. So,
Um,
so pretty
I
far
have
back, but
yeah, I have a couple of questions.
far away.
Um, oh, it's not. Okay, my YouTube post. Um,
Oh, you're sorry.
no, it's cool. No, it's up. It was on my end, but I if I'm in Ray Rider mode, can I dock with Meat and help him assist him in escaping with my plus movement?
Oh, you're trying to latch on to me, so you're gonna carry me the rest of the way.
Cur-
Yeah, but is that possible?
I'm back.
Currently,
Sorry about that.
no, you're good, man. Go ahead and roll initiative, and we're gonna fold you into this combat. But yeah,
Yeah.
Shit.
Error, you are unable to transform into Wave Rider mode right now of the because you currently
Arms.
have Giral arms where you're
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I,
he can't
I
do it.
forgot that was a thing.
um
Oh well, no, I move
No
farther.
motion.
you could like transform into like one of those Macross things, the like the half.
Plus 3.
Now I just
Oh,
move closer to Titanic
plus 3.
and
All right.
just hold on. I just hold my
Yeah.
Where are you gonna hold it till? Like
something
what
like
act?
So
So no, like which action are you gonna hold it to? Like what when?
what have I missed, by the way?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What was the end of that conversation?
When
Uh,
will you like? Because when you hold your turn, you choose like when to activate it.
Crit.
Oh,
a crit on initiative.
I,
A crit
no,
on
I
initiative.
just did my
Good deal.
I just
No, like
But
error when you hold a turn, you have to like
You have to say
choose like
like what action you're going to hold and then what action you're holding for. So like you could say
yeah.
I'm holding an attack if this happens or yeah, something like that.
I'm kind of sad that we didn't take my new mobile suit.
I mean, we couldn't.
I mean, I
yeah
know.
no I just can I just skip my turn because I have nothing in mind. I just want to hug Titanic.
I'm going to
Uh,
hug Titanic, he says.
well, you can use your action to dash because currently you can't get all the way to Titanic, but you can use your action to dash, and that would put you right on top, and that would be your action for the turn.
All right, no.
All right.
Oh, I need to. I'll explain real quick. Rags, we were all like scooped out, taken to our mobile suits. The gear, Minerva's Gear Zulus came and like are trying to help escort us. We ran a general Rebel class like Federation ship showed up.
Oh
They
God.
tried to. They like they started talking to us and like demanding us to come with them to look for their commander. I proceeded to tell them we had no idea where he was. Last time we saw him, he was alive. We're trying to like look out for our own guys here. We don't have time to like worry about theirs. Titanic also tried to talk to them. They weren't having it or willing to make a compromise. So they opened fired.
I should have
They
been
op-
here. I have persuasion. I have persuasion, and I have.
If only.
If only I had been here. Like, I'm not even like joking. I probably could have helped at least somewhat.
I did roll decent on persuasion, but yeah, I don't think they were having it.
So that brings us to Braddock's turn.
But yeah, I crit with a 23 on initiative.
God, so you're just like moving insanely fast.
I somehow have more new type bullshit in me than I thought I did. Even though technically I have zero new type shit. Like my main thing is like gone. I can't do fucking anything.
40,
I can shoot people. That's about it.
50.
I actually do have to open up and see if there's a way I can regain new type power shit. I don't think there is.
No, you guys haven't had a chance to rest.
Yeah, I thought not.
So,
I have to see if the Faints tank stuff though. If they do, I'm gonna fucked.
So
Where's the
Braddock,
power
with
sheet?
his first shot, he kind of jettisons himself back, and his the backpack of his Rizel drops down and
Oh no.
reveals, a 6 tube missile launcher, 3 on each side, and he opens fire on you. Does a
On who
23
now?
hit
On who?
on Eden?
With the fin funnel shield. That's a 24, so no.
Oh my god. All right.
Again,
And
if it weren't for that, it's barely over my normal AC. So thankfully, Titanic shield is like holding firm.
and so the 20 misses as well. So it's like missiles come out and just kind of like get deflected off by the fin funnel shield, and then a beam rifle shot disperses when it hits you.
I mean,
Uh,
they better fucking believe we're gonna save these people.
Wait, how are you holding them right now?
they're in his cockpit.
Okay, I was gonna say, if they're in your hand, they're just suffocated to death. You do know that, right?
I'm not stupid. I'm a little
just
dumb,
making
just not
sure.
stupid.
I'm just making sure, okay? Okay, and I can do my feints, so that means I'm not completely useless. Yay!
No, yeah, those
Clap.
are zero cost.
Yeah, which is good, because I'm at 0.
And it is also your turn, top of the round.
I
Unless
show
it's up
off
to
my
you.
move.
You and Titanic rolled the same initiative, so
If Titanic wants to go first, he can, because he has more options to actually heal people. Because at the moment, I can do nothing for our allies. I have
Okay.
I have no healing. I only have damage output.
I'm still like 2/3 of the way dead.
Uh,
Wait.
oh wait, are you?
Wait, no, I'm 1/3 of the way dead.
Like out of mobile suit, right? Or your mobile suit?
In
Uh,
mobile suit.
yeah,
My
yeah, Titanic. You go before.
I have a stupid idea,
Yeah,
but I
Titanic. What would
don't
you
know
like
if
to
it'll
do?
work.
Uh, while Titanic is going, you can well, unless you just want to say what your idea is.
I have a question because I completely forget. At this point in time, do Mobile Suit Gundam ships have like some sort of warp drive? Like, can they like somehow like quickly appear in a system?
That's a good question. I've never considered that. Like FTL
There.
travel.
Like
If
how do they do
if
long
we go,
travel?
if we're actually going off of 97 to 96, it actually they don't have like FTL yet.
Yeah, I think that they're pretty slow as far as space travel goes. Because I remember, in like the whole Gundam Evolve series, Judo having to travel with the second Jupitress, and it was like taking months to.
Yeah, then I don't think my idea really works because I was going to have I have a thing called new type illusion, so I was fucking ship just appear in the system.
I
I mean,
mean,
it's not uncommon.
I was gonna say you could do that, and like ultimately, if they fail their saving throws, then they could just think that they just weren't paying attention and ships showed up.
It's not completely out of the question.
Yeah,
Like I'm questioning either doing that or just being like, okay, time to shoot them with a funnel.
Pew!
but yeah,
I mean,
Titanic. What
it's
would you
still
like to
fucking
do,
2d8 damage.
or what is Seth doing? I should say.
A new type single attack funnel feint is like 2d8 damage, but I don't know how much health a giant ship has.
About 500 armor points.
um, fuck. I need one of those hyper katanas so I could just like do
Slice
the
it.
weird move that they do where they just stick it in and just start flying up around it. I mean, that's what they fucking do.
All right. So, is Seth going to? Technically, they're all in range of your ranged attacks, or would you like to move in and attack, or would you like to do a funnel attack? Like, what are you gonna? The closest target is there is a GM in your way. All right. Beam Magnum in hand. Make an attack roll.
Also, I should ask, what was the highest rank we saw on that ship or heard on that ship? Because I'm assuming they gave us a rank.
Um, no one from the ship talked to you. Titanic, if you're looking at your character sheet, in the center column of that first page, there should be a Beam Magnum attack, and that has like the bonus and damage to roll for. But yeah, you haven't spoken to anyone on the ship, but Lieutenant Braddock is the one in the Rizel.
Um. Okay. Do I need to know as a character, not as a person. Would I know the current strongest ship in the Zeon Navy?
In the Zeon Navy,
You could
Like,
ask me.
had I
yeah,
fought it before, maybe, or like seen battle?
uh, yeah. I mean, you would know that like the Rulula is probably, or I guess it would be like the Rulula if we're going by Xeon naming standards of the new.
Um, then I'm going to try to make it appear like a Rivalula snuck into system. I'm
You
going
also
to put my all into using the new type feint, fucking new type illusion.
All right, so let's resolve Titanic's attack and
you'd also make it like look like it has a darker color scheme, so that way like they'd be more likely to believe that they couldn't just see it.
Yeah, basically what I'm going to make it look like is it's going to make it look like a black a black whatever you just said, so I don't
Rulula.
say it. Yes. um, and just have all of its guns pointed towards the Federation ship.
all right,
God, I forgot how beautiful the Rulula class was.
this is a good looking ship.
It makes me happy.
Oh, so Titanic, first you have to make a D20 plus that attack bonus. So it'd be like there should be like a plus something column there.
I do have to see what kind of action it is because it doesn't say.
Oh yeah, is
Oh,
it
it's cast time one action. Okay. Yep,
and
just one action.
is it a saving throw or is it a
Yes, they have to make it against my new type. New type. It's an investigation check if they want to make sure it's real
Oh, so
against my
like
new
they don't
type power
even
save. Like right away, they don't get a. It's like They have to investigate if it's real or not.
Oh, so yeah, they just see it.
They just see it and they're like, "Fuck, a ship!"
All right, fair.
Which is nice. I'm
Um,
going to see if I have any bonus actions
Oh,
I have as a fan.
um,
so let me
did
see if I've got one of the.
Titanic ever roll?
No, let me pull up one of the sheets
It
so that
would
I
if
can
it's
show
a
it to you.
weapon. I don't know how much damage the beam magnum does, but it's whatever dice you roll plus whatever your reactions is. Also, here's a picture of Lula. Because I really like the way they look. They make me happy.
I'm basically going over comms and being like, "Guys, don't worry about the ship. It's not real. I don't think it. Just pretend it's real. Everyone, pretend it's real."
Oh shit!
So let me see if I can.
And then I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to try to get on comm with the um someone, the highest ranking
Um,
Federation person.
where do what I check for the damage for
uh,
the beam magnum? Because I'm trying to help Titanic.
he's got the damage, but he hasn't made the attack roll yet.
Oh, if it's 2d, then for your attack you would roll like your reactions plus your proficiency, which your proficiency is +3. So roll a d20 plus your reactions plus your proficiency.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking for your character sheet so I could just tell you the number, but I misplaced it.
God, it's a really good looking ship. It's like a star destroyer, except not stupid looking.
All of the Neo Zeon ships look really good. So it'll be your reactions modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus a d20 roll to attack.
Yeah,
Um,
that's just to attack. Then you would roll damage if Midnight says it hits.
and Eden, you will be up next since kind of we've already got Threm taken care of, and then after that is
Oh god, I forgot that Ralula had like 6 double-barreled turrets.
yes,
God, that's a
Titanic.
lot.
Oh, actually, the Giras need to go as well. So while you are getting your roll, I'll move the Giras into position.
And this is a general raffle. That's the one we're going up against.
Yes. All right, a 17
Okay, is
hits.
it the general raffle?
No. Well, actually,
Because
you're
the
gonna have to make
the,
it.
the general raffle is a different class. It would be a Douglas GR class.
Yeah.
Because the general raffle that shows up in narratives called is actually the Douglas GR.
True. True. So yeah, then it would just be a Dogos gear class. So yeah, Titanic, your attack does hit. So go ahead and roll that 2d8 plus your reactions modifier. Uh,
Is it? While that's going on, do have a question because this will actually determine what it would look like. Is it an old type or a new type? Like in terms of like what it looks like, because the older type is different design wise and color scheme wise.
it would be the newer one. It's definitely not the original Dogos gear, the pink one.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just put that for convenience of what I'm trying to fly past.
I think
Oh,
you can only add
you don't.
one.
No, you can add multiple. Here, let me try it. Wait, what's the extra two for? What's the extra two for?
Would it be just the?
Um, because you would just add your reaction. You wouldn't add anything else to do
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. It's just your
So,
reaction modifier.
so yeah, I rolled for you. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
10.
Keep going to the wrong keyboard here. So yeah, you raise your beam magnum, then the the shell kind of connects with the GM's shield, and you can kind of see the arm of the shield or the arm of the GM behind the shield through this new hole that you just punched in it. Um, the Zulus move in to attack Braddock again, and unfortunately, they are unable to connect. Um, Error, I believe, or no, Eden and then Error. So
Uh, um, and dash action again.
dash action.
Again, just making sure I'm not close enough for anything to attack, and obviously, so all the enemy ship has in terms of firepower is just turrets, so they are not going to be able to get an opportunity attack because they don't have any melee, obviously.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I am just gonna swoop past if I can with my dash action, which is 100 meters.
All right. That actually takes us to the edge of the map. I'm gonna need to like. Let me see what I can do here. Gonna have to pull up.
I see a Braddock. I see a Freddy's. Yes.
Well, let's do this then. I will just move everything back in order to accommodate space wise.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Space Wars.
Oh,
Space
jeez.
Wars. Um,
The Star Wars ripoff.
fuck. I could have moved. I completely forgot about that on my turn.
I mean, you could still take the action. You could just say you held your move action.
Oh God.
So it unfortunately wouldn't be enough to bring you on the other side of the ship, but you are um, you're on the front side of it. Let's ugh, that would be and let me get a ship in here, and that will help us out here. All right, and Error, your turn. What would you like to do?
Out of game, I'm asking, are we only fighting against three mobile suits?
Yeah, there are only three mobile suits
Three
currently.
mobile suits and then a Federation class ship.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, it'd be recommended just once the mobile suits are dealt with, leg it.
Yeah, no, I'm just like going straight through the mobile suits and trying to make it to the Zeon ship behind them. Um, the opposite side of where meat is going.
Which Xeon you mean?
So he wants to go
Oh, you're
around the far
the
side.
Okay, so yeah, like I'm going right, he's going left.
Bobbing and
Actually,
weaving.
actually, actually, no, I would have gone left because on the left side, that's where there would be the less guns, depending on where the ship's facing. Is the ship facing like this will determine which side we're on? Is the ship like is its nose pointed to our right or to our left, or is it pointed straight at us?
It would be pointed to your right. Sorry, but
So
currently,
to
well,
the
to
right.
yours. Currently, it's pointed directly at you.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You went around to the front side. Let me.
Well, I would have gone around to the back, but
Oh,
okay.
would you?
I didn't know.
Oh, well, that's
I'm
my
not
fault.
gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to where its guns can shoot me. I'm gonna get to where it's gonna be difficult that the guns can shoot me.
All right.
And can I use my fin funnel shield anytime I get attacked, or do I have to use that before I get a?
I think it's your action.
Fin funnel shield is a reaction. There's fin
Oh, it's a
funnel
reaction.
barrier, which is the protect others, and that is what Titanic used. And then fin funnel shield is a reaction to when you are attacked.
All right, thank you.
Ah.
So yeah, no,
The only reason I
that's
know that is because I looked at it right now.
Oh.
and yep, that's my turn right there.
All right. That will bring us to here. I'm almost done getting. I did not actually have the ship in question, so I have to make it real quick. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Whose turn does that bring us to? Oh, the GM. So yeah, sorry. Once I get this ship in there, it'll be a lot easier. Uh,
And me, my bad. I'll be more helpful, but I don't have the
What?
hit points to actually be more.
Yeah, no. That's fine. That yeah, I'm not. That's all perfectly okay because I'm just trying to zip. I don't know how you could help me too much. Besides, your suit is like knocked up, so it's not. It's all messed up. It's not exactly going to be able to help too much without exploding. The biggest thing we need to focus on is getting out of here.
Getting out of
Yeah, it's a mess up situation because I don't want to become an enemy of the Federation. That's not the life
That's.
I want to.
I think it's a little late for that.
I mean, that's why I'm trying to talk to them. No one said anything to me yet.
I mean, we tried talking to them. It didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Hey, but I have a rank. I have a pretty high. I know I
We
don't.
had
It's like
Titanic
10.
try with them. It didn't work. It didn't work out.
I'm a lieutenant, okay?
Titanic is
I
like,
think
I
I'm
am
a
here.
bit better than Titanic at talking to people.
hey,
I'm joking.
I was gonna say I think you're equal rank with Braddock actually.
Yeah. And
Um,
also, I have persuasion as a proficient skill. So
Wait. Okay. No, the simple thing is, how long has Braddock served? This is an out character question.
out of character.
Yeah, like how long would you say you served? Because this would actually follow who. Because if you're the same rank, experience is what determines it.
This is
and
true.
I have stated that me and you have probably been on the opposite side of the war for a while.
How old is your character?
I don't fucking remember. Let me go see what I wrote
Were
down.
you, did you serve in the 1 year?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
the farthest back that I was saying
So
that.
unless he served a little longer than you,
Yeah, I'm at
then
like 30
depending.
something.
Midnight, did he serve before or after Braddock?
Uh, do you want to know in game or out of game?
This is out of game.
um, then yeah, he would be after, well
He
after.
served after the 1 year war.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then that means
Technically,
Rags, you actually outrank.
You
yeah,
do.
I could technically go, hey, stand the fuck down, soldier. That's why I'm trying to get in contact with the highest ranking person.
So
You could also just open up contact with the other mobile
30,
suits
40,
and
50,
tell them what your rank is.
That's what I'm generally was saying that I was trying to do after I made the illusion. Like, I'm just getting in contact with people.
Okay, so sorry about that. Had to actually get a ship in here.
We had to so
You had to make the
actually
ship.
yeah, Midnight, did they respond at all to
I did not even hear the. I did not even hear
Rags
that.
has been
So that is my
Rags
fault.
has been yeah, Rags has been trying to get in contact with them, trying to tell them to stand the fuck down.
I did say like the rest of my turn, other than making the ship, was like me trying to get in contact with people, just being like, "Hey, Federation soldier here, stand the fuck down, please."
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, yeah, Braddock does reply. And who am I talking to here? Another Zeon?
No, I'm a Federation soldier, you fucking idiot. Lieutenant Therein. Who the fuck is this?
Ooh. Uh, Titanic, the Drakon is currently towards the back, alongside the Sinanju Stein. Now, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This GM's out of range, actually. So it's just gonna call out, he's getting away! Bu- 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 GM2, seeing what's going on, is going to break.
I'll pop the limiters if I have to.
Pop limiters.
Thought if I
Wait, this is
shift
a
into
question.
maximum overdrive.
Aren't you technically still because I have to go see how long this lasts, because I technically haven't stopped concentrating on that one spell.
No,
I haven't.
You haven't.
I haven't cast another concentration spell, so
You haven't
Wait,
had
then does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4? How long does
technically
it
my-
last?
That's what I have to see. Give me a second. I
If
have
it
to
did,
find
my evasion's even more stupid.
new type exertion. Give me a minute. I
Oh, hey,
can't.
fat cat.
10, 20,
I can't find it.
40.
New type exertion. It lasts a minute. I don't think.
Yeah, it's been a minute, dude. I'm
It's
sorry.
been way more. It's been way longer than a minute.
Yeah, that reminds me. How does Braddock react?
To.
The Lieutenant Thremden?
So, yeah, then it's actually Braddock's turn now. So Braddock is breaking off pursuit and calls out to the GMs and says, "Hunt him down, boys. As for you, why are you not helping us out?"
Because this is my fucking mission, you idiot. You're causing another fucking war.
As far as I can
Now,
tell,
if you don't fucking stand down, I will be reporting you to the Admiralty.
As far as I
Actually,
can tell, you just failed your mission if you left Glenwood behind. And then
Not
he's
really.
he's going to open it. That was your
Because
guy.
that was your guys' fault, honestly.
That wasn't
So-
his mission.
And it never
Yeah,
was my mission, so get fucked.
Get fucked.
So with a
You could say
Oh.
you,
Go ahead.
I was gonna suggest you should tell him how long you've been serving. Let him know you outrank him with experience.
I kind of want to, but I don't think I could do that. Then it's not my turn. So
No, it's a free action. As long as it's a free action, you could do that whenever.
how long you've been serving, boy?
So he's opening fire on error or answer. but I don't think that a 16 or an 8 hits, correct?
Why?
Well, he sees you
It's,
making he sees you making a break for the for his ship.
The fuck?
he ain't attacking it. He's just running.
Well, you guys are both like kind of pincer attacking the ship. He doesn't know what the hell you're doing. That's why he called the GMs to go after the rogue Gyaradoga and opening fire
I mean
on.
Zulu.
Oh yeah, Girazulu.
Okay, how do I know if it doesn't hit?
The highest he rolled on his attack was a 16, but I think your evasion rate's higher than that, right?
I should also ask because I'm probably going to need to make a roll for it, but I need to know now what the roll's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Have I heard of this product before?
Yes, it's
Is he a
18.
nerd?
History. Yeah, do a history check on that.
That is 1d20 plus.
Midnight is 18. Yes, he misses.
Okay, so yeah, then you see, two beam blasts kind of as you're kind of jetting back and forth, trying to evade all the mobile suits and get behind the Dogos Gear ship. Um, which brings us back to the top of the round, which is Titanic. Your turn. So
Wait,
far,
wait.
nobody has targeted the Draken.
Hmm.
Can I
16.
take a free action?
Um, what are you trying to do?
I want to open communications with the guy who shot me and tell him that um Glemmy is in Renegade's
Wait, you're saying that Glemmy's in?
Renegade's mobile suit.
Oh, okay. That you're gonna have to do on your turn just because it is gonna be a roll. But you'll be able to do that as a bonus action. Be ready to make a deception check.
Okay.
Titanic, it is your turn. Oh, understandable. So then,
By the way, just for on my turn, when it comes up, I rolled a 16 for history.
gotcha. It is actually your turn, and you do remember a Lieutenant Braddock coming through the ranks while well, he wouldn't have been obviously during the 1 Year Wars, probably during the second Neo Zeon War that you remember a Ensign Braddock who was a pretty headstrong kid, obviously a lot younger than you, but he had a bright future ahead of him, you might say.
He won't for very long if I have anything to say about it. If this keeps up.
You could technically pull rank.
I'm doing that exactly now.
All
Yeah,
right,
pull rank
Starting
on
to
his
pull
ass.
rank.
what would you like to do? Oh, are you just gonna talk to him?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Hold on.
No, you're fine.
I need to figure out how I'm gonna work this.
Sounds good. While you are sorting that out, the other Girazulus. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 50, 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 40, and 10, 30. Hey, Bubba. So now the Giras are in position. Are you going to like use any kind of ability, or are you just gonna straight up talk to him?
Yo, calm the fuck down, homie.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. Is Rags with us?
I don't know.
I think he's dead. We lost him.
Mic check. Well, while he
Vibe
is.
check, pulls out a gun and just shoots.
Okay. So, despite. Oh, wait. Yep, 7. So, despite having advantage on the attack, the Gear Zulus closing in around Braddock are unable to strike him down.
Strike me down and I will come back stronger than you can imagine. I know that's not the guy who said that, but still.
And then next it is going. Well, after the Giras and after Threm, it is Eden.
Since
And
I'm on the opposite side of the ship now, can I get in contact with the Relula?
Yeah, I'd say that you're in range now.
I am. So I probably still show up. My IFF tag is still probably Zeon. So I am going to send out a Zeon SOS, and I'm going to try to open comms with them. Like I'm actively hailing them.
Okay, are you gonna say anything or just
I'm waiting
just
for
pinging?
them to pick up.
Zeon Soldier, I don't recognize your unit number.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck, finally, sorry.
No,
You can keep going. Keep going.
So-
I do know what I'm going to say, but keep
Oh.
going.
All
Okay,
right.
let me check something. I gotta check his rank because he would say it. Okay. So I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna call out saying this is Chief Petty Officer Eden Tosit. And I'm gonna call out my unit number. Obviously I'm not from your ship, but I have valuable persons on board. I have the governor of, and I'm gonna name off the Side 3 colony that we're from,
Yep.
and Princess Maneva Zabi, along with Menager Lynx. We are being attacked by Federation forces who won't try to compromise with us. We need pickup ASAP.
Roger that, soldier. We will send a care package to this Federation vessel.
It's a bomb.
Get
Oh God, please don't.
get the princess on board as quickly as you can.
Are they pulling forward to try to dock? Because otherwise, I'm going to continue dashing towards them.
They are they're in parallel with the ship, so they can't really get any closer. But but they can start pulling forward, which they do, to kind of ease your ability to get to them.
How much closer am I from? How far away am I? Can I get there within the next turn?
Yeah, you could get there now.
Right now or within the next turn?
Within the next turn, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, then I'll just dash over and before in comms with them, I'm gonna send them the IFF the identification tags of Rags, Titanics. Obviously, they would already have the Gear Zulus. And yeah, Rags, Seth, Thrims, and Answer's mobile suits, and telling them these are the people. These people are actively trying to defend the princess. Do not open fire on them.
All right.
Hello. Okay.
Hey,
Can I
what's
do my
going on?
speech now? I have an entire thing set up now. I have it in my head. It's gonna go away though.
In other words, what I did for you guys is I told them ahead of time to not shoot you.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they listen.
So you
I gave
hear
you the IFF tags. I gave them your IFF tags so they know who not to shoot.
him broadcasting that message to the Gira Zulus, but of course they're since they're still out of range, they're not hearing it, but you are. That the White Gira Zulus got a special package. Protect it at all costs.
Um. Anyways, can I go do my speech now?
Yes.
Do the speech.
Deliver the speech.
Speech.
So basically, my entire thing is that the mobile suit just moves forward a bit more, and then he just starts broadcasting to like all the Federation mobile suits at once, and he just goes into this entire thing.
Oh,
This is
And-
Lieutenant Thrum Ven, called Stein the Gate. If none of you Federation idiots don't, it can just continue fighting, I will be forced to start firing on you. You should probably know who the fuck I am, and if you don't, let me inform you. I started serving at the tender age of 14 during the Federation 1 year
God.
war.
Yeah, I was a kid.
Now, you probably are all thinking, oh, he should probably be dead by now. I'm not! I'd rather not kill you fucking idiots, but I will not let another fucking war happen! Back the fuck off!
Oh, and
Um,
I would like to cut in and say one thing. When I did tell, I would like to specify that I was also going to tell the Zeon or Lula that like not to open fire on the enemy, but to defend if they are provoked. Like I'm not trying. I'm making sure they don't like open fire and cause the war. Trying to keep them like to where they'll give us fire support and protect us and keep the enemy pinned, but won't attack them.
okay. Specific
Yeah, I'm
instructions not to.
Attack.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, because I haven't attacked them. I'm trying. The reason why I haven't attacked, because I could just use my bonus actions to attack. Like I could have just done it on the GM with the Vulcans, but I'm not.
Not trying to be an aggressor.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my job.
So, Threm, make a persuasion check with advantage for your
Yeah.
Yay.
for your thrilling speech, and Zero, if you can hear. Go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll fold you into the turn order here.
D20 plus 6.
Zero, to catch you up. Things kind of got sloppy. The party fled the.
I roll a 14.
So even.
Was it
Oh, God.
was Zero there for when we entered base? I don't think he was.
Oh no! You know what? I don't think because this is
Yeah, then
first
it's
of
going to
two
explain.
sessions back.
Yeah, so TLDR. We found out that Reese's wanted like Lemmy to be in charge, and that the Federation and Grey Watch were colluding with them. But the reason why the Federation and Grey Watch were doing it so they could basically cripple Zeon the best way they could. In other words, the exact opposite of what they like said they were trying to do, because they were clearly showing favoritism. Shit broke down because they tried to because we were having to prove a blood test to see if Glenn even was related. That fell through because it was just a thing by the doctor there to try to put my soul in a mobile suit, which is what they did with Titanic.
Question. What level are we?
It's
6.
yeah.
I have to check something real quick. Oh, fuck. So I do. Okay.
And
Something I can do that I probably should have done. I could
We
have used
fl-
type resolve.
we have fled, and like we're
no.
we fled the premise, and then the some Federation just started attacking us, and like because like they wanted us to help them look for their commander, while we were just trying to make sure that or at least I was just trying to make sure that our boys were good, like Maneva and them were fine, and that the governor was fine. And we were just trying to. I was just trying to tell them that we're trying to make a ship just because there was a terrorist attack, and they tried to strong arm us into helping them search. They wouldn't realize they wouldn't like compromise with us, and now they're trying to open fire on.
All right. So, in reaction to Threm's speech, uh, the the Federation soldiers do stop firing for a moment, and Braddock calls out, "Listen, if you really want to tell us what to do, then you better assume command and help us find Glenwall."
Fine, I'll do that right the fuck now. Let's go.
Let's
The rest of them could fucking leave. I don't fucking care. We are not starting another fucking war.
And also, you can attest to us that we weren't the ones that started it.
Yes, and none of these people with me fucking fought you guys or killed anyone. So let's fucking go.
Oh no, it did crush.
Instead of firing on
I
people.
was gonna say Eden actually has been fighting them for quite a few years,
Well, I mean more like
but they don't know that.
killed anyone like
recently.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So like the only people we fought have literally been re-sleeves, and that's what he's basically trying to say.
Yeah,
And he's also saying he himself will go with them if he just if everyone just lets the other people go, because he doesn't care.
Then catch me up, Lieutenant Threm.
I
Let me
will.
know what's going on here, because I don't know who I can trust.
Okay, so you don't trust the release sleeves, and also don't trust Grey Watch. Honestly, that's the entire thing you need to know.
Don't trust Grey Watch. Don't trust the receipts.
we're technically Grey Watch.
See, and then he will go
We know-
into a long
and-
story of people
and-
are using people as experiments, and there was a deal, but the deal's off. So be careful.
Oh, and by the way, no,
And
it's we're not. We didn't ever sign up. Remember?
Yeah,
we're not Grey Watch.
we aren't Grey Watch yet. That's why I still can do this. So I will go. Follow me. Let's go try to find your guy.
I'm.
Error,
Shit, am
it's
I in-
your turn, and Zero.
I'm in.
Let me know what your initiative roll is.
While they're working on that, is Zero even live? I can't hear him.
Are his ears getting blown out by Tony Bamanaboni?
Probably. But
Why does Tony Bamanaboni have a picture of the dude that makes you do your specials from?
because it's from a meme.
Well,
It's from a
fuck your
meme
Get a
about
better
that.
meme. Fuck your
Nah.
meme. Get a better meme.
No, because it's the only music bot we have now, with the exception of Bongo.
Well, Fedbro works again, by the way. I've been using it in
Did
another
they start?
different server.
Did Fredbo actually start working again?
I've been using it in another server, and it hasn't failed on me once.
That's
Since
strange
then.
because it was fucking up.
It was for a while, but in the last couple, last week, it hasn't
Well,
been fucked up for me
Mm.
once.
Now, that reminds me. Am I out of comms range of Threm and the rest of them?
No, you would be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna open up comms. Speaking
Well,
of Grey Watch,
Hold up, because it's actually errors up.
I double deck it to the Zeon's naval
Rulula.
ship as quickly as possible.
10, 20.
I'm also
30,
telling our people
40,
to not
50.
kill anyone else, please and thank you, because hopefully we can resolve this peacefully.
Yeah, because my quick thing is
If
overcome.
I could, if whatever makes me move faster, I'll use that ability.
All right.
No, not ability, but like
No, I know what you mean. So yeah, dashing puts you behind. Well, yeah, roughly behind the enemy ship, or well, the
Yeah,
Federation ship, I
and
should say.
and that's it. I don't open communications or nothing. That's
Good deal.
Yeah. What because I'm trying to warn them real quick because he mentioned Grey Watch, because I just remembered something. I'm going to tell them about the monitoring program that Grey Watch had installed on our suits, because not all of us removed it.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
fuck. Did I ever remove that? I don't think I did.
I'm warning you. I'm telling you about it now, and I don't. You know
Yeah, I
what?
was gonna
Since
say. I
I
think
did
only.
it, I will tell you. It was only Oz and me.
Yeah, everyone else.
So I'm going to tell you where to find it, how to find it.
I'm probably now like in the middle of like trying to talk to this man and talk him down, going, "Well, fuck." Like trying to open a panel and be like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm sending this to everyone.
So
Titanic
10,
Air.
20,
I'm trying to tell everyone so that way we don't get like
30,
backdoored or anything.
and 20.
It would suck if my suit just opened up and shot me into space.
Well, it's a monitoring program.
Well, yeah, it's a monitoring program, but the monitoring will be because a lot of monitoring programs are also, backdoors.
Yeah.
So the two GMs are up, and they both dash to try and catch up to Eden, but then like suddenly ease themselves to a stop and call back to Braddock. Sir, should we continue pursuit? Which of course brings
No.
us to Braddock's turn. Stand down. We're gonna talk this thing out, and if I don't get the answers that I want, I don't care what rank you are. You're not active military currently, and I will shoot you out of the sky.
Negotiations too. Electric Boogaloo.
Negotiations to electric boogaloo.
Um, and then it would be top of the round, so technically Titanic, but Titanic's still at dinner. So, Threm. Uh, well,
Uh,
well, since it's top of the round, we'll go ahead and call it like combat has stopped. But if we do get back into it, then we'll pick up with you as the first actor. We'll just keep the same initiative.
okay. Um,
So anybody's free to act right now.
I'm I'm continuing what I'm doing and just
yeah. I'm just gonna let
landing
other
it.
people go so I can talk to them.
Oz makes a rude comment.
Insert
Hey,
rude
guys.
comment here.
Sorry,
Greetings.
I can't join you really tonight, but
Oh, that's okay, man. I'm sorry about that.
oh no, it's all good. It's been kind of crazy this past few weeks between the wedding and everything else. Bad timing, but hopefully I can be back to normal soon.
Good deal.
So, as I guess, if do you want to go first, Rags, or do you want to go
Um,
first?
I'm just
Because
letting you guys do stuff because
okay,
my entire plan was to bring them into the colony and explain to them what happened from
yeah,
start to finish.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna hail the
Like, I'm not
Rulula.
gonna bullshit them or anything. I'm going to tell them the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So I'm gonna fly in and hail the Rulula to like open up its hangar bay, saying, "This is Chief Petty Officer Eden Tosit with the Girazulu custom, along with Princess Minerva and what was the name of the governor? Ducel?
Yeah, Ducel.
Also,
Benager Lynx and Governor Ducel. Am I asking for permission to land?
Permission to come aboard. Thanks, soldier. You've done a great service to Zeon today.
Do it every day of the week. Like
dude,
I'll do it every
that
day.
that cockpit must smell like ass with so many people.
like,
Yeah, probably.
Pretty
Like after a
sweaty.
while, I have to like take.
You're like, this is like Thursday to me, man.
Yeah, with the amount of people in it, it probably stinks. So like, Ian just like pulls out like a little fucking air freshener. puts it over like a little fucking like
Just
the AC
tapes it
unit.
to where his assault rifle used to be. Just like
So
No,
Titanic,
he puts it to the
Threm
vent.
diffused the situation with a riveting speech. um,
and is trying to usher all the Federation people inside so we can talk.
Yeah, he's trying to get the he's working with the Federation to find Glenwood just so they wouldn't attack us anymore.
all right, so splitting up the group, who's going inside the colony and who is going to Minerva's ship, or what does everyone want to do?
I
I'm
would.
I'm
I
going
would.
to Nevada ship.
I'm telling everyone to hopefully go while I stay here, because if they do turn around and start being hostile again, I can hopefully get away. And if not, oh well. Had to die sometime.
Seth is going with you.
I wish you good luck, man. I salute you.
Everyone's like, "You ain't gonna make it. Good luck, homie."
Pour one out for Threm.
Well, Seth is
homie
going
has
with
plans.
now. Seth is going with, so you got to pour one out for them too.
So Braddock and the two GMs both follow you guys inside the colony. The Zeon soldiers, welcome Answer and Eden aboard. Um, is that everyone? Oh, well, yeah, of course the Gira Zulus follow you all in as well.
Shit, my normal suit still has a hole in it. It's a good thing is the cockpit didn't get fucked.
Oh yeah, that's a good fucking point. Hopefully they don't reject me into space or some shit, because I'm just gonna fucking straight up die. I was also shot.
Seth. I'm gonna miss you, Seth.
We're not definitely dead yet.
Well, if I could have communication, I want to tell the Zeon ship that we should probably leave when we have the opportunity.
Oh, and I wanted to do one
Oh,
thing
well, you don't
before I
have to
dock.
open up communication. You're on board the ship with them.
Before I dock, I'm gonna like open up comms with Rim and Seth, and I'm gonna just say hey and wait for their suits to look at me, and I'm just gonna give a little salute, just respect.
Respect.
as, as we
Respect
turn
for
around and
leaving us
leave.
behind.
No, your Gira Zulu throws up the OK hand symbol.
Yeah.
Um,
He does it below the belt too, so he gets a punch in now.
So, Seth and Threm, I'm going to need you guys to make some perception checks as you enter the colony again.
Okay. I think I'm proficient. Yeah, I am proficient in perception. So +4, my bro. Let's see how good I roll. Probably bad. Probably gonna be real bad. I somehow rolled a 1 and got a 1. No, that can't be right. Oh, it's because I did 1S20.
Oh.
What's an S20?
I don't fucking know.
Super 20.
Yes, one. Okay, 18 actually.
18.
What does
And
Titanic
then.
get? Nat 1 for Titanic.
So one of you
That's a
did
crit
roll.
fail.
So, Threm, you notice this, but Seth, you do not. The new type mobile armor that you were fighting earlier is nowhere to be seen.
Shit.
Fuck. Are they at least like some of the rest of them? Like it's just the scraps.
Huh? Oh, like the other
The
Psychom?
ones that got. Yeah, and like
The
at
cockpit
least,
portion got crushed. So.
or at least the ones that were destroyed, were
Yeah,
disabled.
yeah, those are
Well,
all.
the reason I'm asking that is mostly for like
Because you wanted to
validation of what
recover
I'm about
funnels?
to say. Not only that, but validation of what I'm about to say.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm about to tell them the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
All right. So yeah, your mobile suits descend into the colony, and
I guess while we start
Braddock
looking
looks
for the
around
man,
and goes, "What the hell happened here?
Re-sleeves attacked.
Who the hell are the Re-Sleeves?"
Points to you
Um,
just point to the mobile suits.
yeah, I basically just point to the whole suit and go, them. We killed most of them. So you remember Glimmy, the fucking asshole Glimmy from the
Can't
last war?
can't say that I do.
So he was an asshole. He apparently was supposed to be fucking some Zeon fuckers, like illegal offspring or some shit. They cloned him. He's crazy now, and this fucking asshole scientist is using him as a bargaining chip to try to get control of actual Zeon, and then go to war with us again, most likely.
Gotcha.
What your Federation dude was trying to do was have a deal with those guys to take out the Zeon that we're trying to have a bargaining actual peace with.
That's correct. You still have Daya and Schneiderlin in your cockpit with you, don't you?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Also, yeah, I'm basically just going into.
Oh,
everything.
Titanic is gone.
Huh.
I'm going into everything, from A to Z,
All right.
with how the Resleeves tried to not only take someone and how they took someone and they fused their some shit with the one that's actually currently following us. I think, right? That's the one.
Yeah.
Yep. And how they tried to do it to another person. How they probably are going to betray all of us in the end and try to kill us all. So
This is
We
where
need to go.
Daya cuts in and says, "Look, you have to understand. I didn't know anything about Keith and those weird ass experiments. The truth is, we made a deal with the Resleeves because they were the Zeon that we could trust, or at least the ones that we knew weren't gonna. We thought we knew that they weren't gonna start another war."
And that was, say with me now, wrong. You're learning. That's what I like about you, kid.
You learn. That's what I like. Dear God.
Now, what else do you want to know, Mr. Braddock? Or, I should say, Junior Lieutenant Braddock.
Well, that's all well and good. I understand. Just one question. What
Mhm.
happened to Glenwood?
Well, long story short, so weird scientist fuck tried to shove someone into a mobile suit.
I have a name.
I'm gonna call you weird scientist fuck until you stop shoving people in mobile suits, or I shoot you. Either way. I'm sorry. I get really angry. I get really angry sometimes. I think it's PTSD. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. You didn't deserve that.
He's
You didn't
very
deserve that. I'm
emotional
sorry.
for a new type.
Fuck you. Anyways, so he tried to shove someone into a mobile suit. Lots of shit happened, and then to get us out, someone shoved their hand through the ceiling. So he's in there somewhere.
He's technically not lying. That's the best part.
After that, it
No.
was just a rush to get out of there alive. He's in there somewhere.
Got
As is
separated
Glemmy probably.
in a rub-
As was Glemmy somewhere because he had a big fucking mobile armor here, and it's gone.
Well, then you guys are gonna help me find him.
Well, that's why I'm here. I literally said I would help you. so you guys-
Titanic and Threm, go ahead and make investigation checks for me.
Oh, and Titanic explained what happened
Mm.
with him.
Yes.
Well, that has to be about the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I don't know if any of our scientists can help with anything like that, but we'll do what we can.
And that's what I was probably also going to tell him because it doesn't sound fun to not have a body anymore. It really doesn't.
I
Being
almost
the type-
experienced that.
Being a new type dude is weird enough as is. I rolled an 8.
And Titanic.
Wait,
D20 plus
I
mentality.
can I can use new type resolve. I'm gonna give myself a +4. Let's see. I could get a 12 maybe. I'll also slap Titanic with it.
Titanic. So you got 11. Titanic got a 15, and if you're slapping him with it, you'd have to roll. I think.
I'd have to roll again.
Yeah.
So
Slap Titanic with it. Hit him with that boost.
slap him in the ass.
That's 17.
17.
So yeah,
I sl-
Titanic.
my my stunning slaps his fucking mobile suit in the ass, and he looks better.
So
Look harder, damn it!
Work harder. Slap. I'll also slap all the fucking dudes.
Feds.
that
it
are
takes
also
you
looking.
it takes you like 15 minutes, but you are finally able to discern that Glemmy, Glenwood, and Keith are all gone.
Their bodies aren't there at
Uh,
least, so you can confirm they're alive.
So he's not dead, but Glemmy has him.
Wait, is Racket dead?
Oh yeah,
Is it-
Racket died.
Hell yeah!
What about any of the other Grey Watch people?
The only other one was Daya, and you have her, but
Yes,
everyone else
which is
is
good.
back at the Manhattan.
Keith made it out.
Good.
So
So we have 2 escaped lunatics, one a clone and one Keith from Grey Watch,
son of a
who
bitch.
have. Yeah. Fuck! I should have just shot him. I should have just shot him. What about the smart thing? I'm a new type. I could shoot other new types. Why the fuck did I shoot?
Well,
Mean
with that,
Whose suit is weird scientist in?
he's with you.
yours.
I punch him in the face.
Punch. They say you
Backhand.
probably have him bound.
With
Yeah,
that,
probably.
I'm gonna have to bring this session to a close. But
I wanted to do something on the Rolula.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to like have a segment with Error and me getting on the Rolula.
what are you guys doing on board the Rulula?
Well, I was gonna. So, like, obviously, I'm gonna land and like open up. Once I land and everything's good, I'm gonna open up the cockpit and let them out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know how you said I technically don't have a military rank anymore? I still do because I haven't joined Grey Watch yet.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's a
point.
similar thing with me because I never did join Grey Watch. So.
I never signed their paperwork or anything. I was just in there drinking their fucking whiskey.
He was
Yeah.
just suggesting that you were not active duty like he was, because
Yeah.
clearly you're
I
not
mean,
taking
yeah.
orders from the Federation anymore. But
I mean, that's the weird thing. I technically am because I was ordered by them to.
to go and police
audit.
Grey Watch.
Yeah, so I technically am still. It's just Grey Watch would have been like my go between. Like it's weird. I still am
So-
technically Federation.
So
It's like those
I'm-
Apache people from
I'm gonna.
French War.
So once I get out, I'm gonna like look to Beneva and just like look at my wound. Like, do you have any medical technicians that can really can quickly fix this? And then I'm gonna look at the like my mobile suit real quick and look at the
I'm
like
gonna pretend
readings
this
on it.
comm's still open, so I can go. If you give me like 5 hours, I can.
I know you'd be out. Oh no,
Naturally.
you'd be out of range.
of course, we can help you, sir.
And I'm just also gonna look at the mobile suit. I'm gonna check the readings, and we did agree on this because the up front damage is like, oh shit, the reactor.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Oh.
Threm is a very good engineer.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Beneva like,
Like
I'm
I'm not
gonna-
even kidding. Not even just his new type bullshit. He can actually do engineering because that's what I put shit into.
And Error, what are you
but,
doing?
I go next to the Neva and I say, I'm happy that you made it out safely. I take off my my
Oh,
mask
no.
and I'm like, I admire Char Azobo as in you do, and I hope we could move forward peacefully.
I'm gonna
Shar was a dear
Also,
friend, and I accept your thanks.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, he was a damn good
I'm out
leader.
of range, but I'm still waiting for the thank you.
But I'm gonna
Also,
I'm
for thanks, I'd like a bag of fucking funnel. Please and thank you.
I'm gonna tell her like the names of the people who helped us, obviously, so Seth and Thram Van over here, and the other people who aren't here. And
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask her like it's gonna take a while to fully patch up that reactor. Is there do we have any way of getting access to other suits? The old gear isn't gonna cut it anymore.
You're saying this to answer or to Maneva?
I'm taking this to Maneva.
Oh. Unfortunately, our military might is stretched rather thin. We don't have equipment that we can just loan to, well, anyone. But I'm sure that we can accommodate you with something.
Give
I'm
you an
just
Andre suit.
take it.
And I told
Okay.
them that we shouldn't stick around very for long. We should get away as we can to save an incident.
Safer
Yeah,
waters,
just
but we shouldn't.
leave the other two people here alone.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask Maneva what her plan is. We should like. I'm just saying we should get out of here. However, we shouldn't be leaving Thrym and Seth behind.
Well, our first order of business will be dealing with Greywatch.
Yeah. Do you still have um the one communication device that you used to give the address during the Laplace incident?
I'm afraid not.
Shit. You guys don't have control of that colony.
Well, we're not going to just go back to, what was it, Megalonica, or
Yeah, it's Megalonica.
we're just not going to go back to Megalonica for nothing.
I was at. I was just suggesting if you want to make sure that Watch is held accountable, you could address people.
First things first, I don't believe that Greywatch was behind everything. I think
They
that
weren't.
several of them were acting independently.
But I
Mm.
do inform Minerva that Greywash has psycho technology and they should be dealt with the utmost care.
They had a.
We won't be caught unguarded again.
I'm also
But
like.
yeah, with that, I'm gonna have to end this session.
Uh, next next session of the other boys try to figure out what the fuck happened to Glenwood.
Negotiation
I should.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh God, I'm not good at talking other than being like, okay, I'm over you in military rank, so let's just shut up and let's go do this shit. Let's get
Yeah,
tactical,
I
boys.
could hear I could hear
I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.